Stand up, football fans. Hopefully everybody's enjoying their night. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. I had an absolute blast last night. You guys said you'd like me to do more of these. So whenever there's a good matchup, and tonight is certainly one of them, I'll definitely be doing some of the primetime games tonight. You got the Bears matched up against the Rams, two of the better teams in the NFC. Obviously, the Rams coming in at 4-2. Now, their only 4 wins came against the NFC East, so take that for what you will. And they narrowly beat the New York Giants, my team. The Chicago Bears also beat the New York Giants week 2. They come in at 5-1 and look to be one of the surprises in the NFL this year in that contested NFC North. The Lions now at 3-3, so they're starting to inch back up into contention there. You got the Packers at 5-1. So the NFC North is a loaded division. This should be a great bowl game. I think it's a great test for both teams. The Rams come in as 6.5-point favorites, but don't sleep on Khalil Mack and the Chicago Bears defense. Obviously, you got Aaron Donald on the other side, two of the premier playmakers on the defensive side of the football going at it. And you got some great playmakers. Obviously, you got Kupp, you got Allen Robinson with the Bears. You got the quarterbacks. Nick Foles is taking over for the Bears. He's done pretty well. And Jared Goff, who I call Ryan Gosling, will be the quarterback for the Rams. What's going on, Eric Garrison? What's going on? And we got time. What's going on, King Trizzy? What's going on there, Irishman? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on, Mad Bad Dog? What's going on, Lake Nona? Thank you for popping in the stream, my man. Stand up, Giants girl in Florida. Thank you for popping in the stream. Appreciate it. Jawad is in the chat. Eric's in the chat. What is going on? Oh, Chris the Bum. Stand down. Well, I appreciate that, King Seal. Thank you so much for all the love that you always show my channel. Always, always. I got to get you a mod as soon as possible, my man. Thank you for popping in the stream, my man. What's going on there? The sports influencer, he says, the Bears. What's going on, John, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on, Little T-Dog? What's going on, Victor? T-Boy, Eric Garrison, 69 Lucky. Good name. I like it. I'm horned up, Next Gen says. That's good to hear, man. So Khalil Mack is playing. Maybe he could be out, Lou. I didn't get an opportunity to check the final injury report. I'll let you know. Obviously, Jalen Ramsey, another big playmaker. They're showing him there for your Rams. He's been playing well. He's been playing great so far this year for you guys at the cornerback position. What's going on, Eric Harrison? What's going on, Alston? What's going on, Yair? What's going on, Clappin, Jason Garrett? Donovan in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here, man. I told you I don't care about King Silk. I'm just messing with you, my man. Chris Leon, what's going on? What's going on, Limas? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's up, Cheese Whiz? Why the quality only at 720? I have no idea. I don't know how that works. I can't do anything about that, though, Cheese Whiz. But thank you for popping in. What's going on, Martinez? What's going on, Mets fan? What's going on, Dominic? I went to sleep. I missed that game. I went to sleep. I was watching football all day yesterday. I had to decompress. You missed a great game. You probably missed the game of the year last night. That if you have the opportunity, I recommend going back and watching that. That game was fantastic. You had fireworks throughout the entire contest. Went to overtime, 37-34. I doubt I call a better game all year. I mean, it was that good. What's going on, Brandon? Big Bears fan. Good luck to you guys tonight, man. I honestly don't know who to root for in this game. I got nothing against either team. I like both organizations. I just hope for a good football game. What's going on there, Ashton? What's going on, Baruch, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. The game was, JMG, the game was insane last night. What's going on, John? What's going on? Don't lose it to Savage Bears winning. I'll tell you what. I look at the Rams, and I know I got Lou in here. I respect the Rams. I said going into the year, I thought that the Rams were going to be better than most people thought. I think they got a good football team, but they haven't beaten anybody yet. Their only 4 wins came against the NFC East. I didn't really look at the Bears' schedule. I think it's going to be closer than what the spread suggests. They got the Rams favored by 6.5 at home. I think the Bears are going to keep this game close. I think it's within a field goal. I think we're going to have a great game tonight. I think we're going to have a fantastic game tonight. Try to get pressure on Jared Goff. I can see the Bears creating some turnovers. I think you got 2 great head coaches in this bowl game. I have tremendous respect for McVay. So I think it's going to be a great game. I really do. I think it's going to be a close game. What's going on there, Big Daddy Nate, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Packers in the house. Go Rams. What's going on, Wade Miller? Sorry, I need to spend time with the wife. Don't ever apologize, Brooke, man. Thank you for popping in the stream. What's going on, Zeke fan? Victor Jimenez. Why did Philly find? I don't think he did it intentionally, Victor. I think that was clearly an accident. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but people told me about it. I don't think it was intentional. What's going on there, Roman, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on, Crispy? Khalil Mack smoking on that golf bag. Yo, Chris, my man, I had some pasta, but that's good to hear, man. Stand up, boss, man. Big Blue Jabroni. And if you haven't done so, check out him. He's a newer Giants content creator trying to get it off the ground. Go check him out as well. The channel, I think it's on ESPN. I'm pretty sure it's on ESPN. That's where I flipped it. I'm almost positive. It better be. That's what I got it on right now. That's Monday Night Football usually. Let's see what we got here. Sugar Tots, man. What's going on, buddy? Jason Gilbert says you should do a stream with Vic DP. I would love to, Jason. I reached out to him a while ago. I'll probably try to reach out to him again. He's got like a manager and everything else. I'd reach out to him though if he wanted to work with me. I would love that. Maybe I will. I'll try to reach out to him again. I don't have his. I got to get his manager's email. I had it like a year ago, so one of my subscribers got it for me. But I'd love to work with Vic. He's hysterical. And Lake Nota, man, thank you. Yes, if you haven't done so, please subscribe, ring the bell. Giants versus Bucks. Who you got and how? And I got the Bucks. I want to say the Giants, but I got the Bucks. They're playing great right now. Yeah, I got the Bucks. Let's see. And how do I think Jones will do? I think Jones will play pretty well. I mean, he played really well against a very similar defense last year against the Tampa Bay Bucks. I think he'll do all right. I'm not going to tell you he's going to do great, but I think he'll do pretty well in that game. Maybe he throws a couple of touchdowns, but in the end, I can't see us beating the Bucks. Huge fight on I saw the highlights, Victor. Let's see what we got. You got the Bear. Hey, yo, Chris, I had a big fat cannoli tonight. Good to hear, Limas. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Now you're getting me hungry, man. Let's see. We're going to get embarrassed on Monday. We'll worry about that next week. We got a week before next Monday Night Football's game. We'll see how it turns out. We'll see what the team looks like. Of course, you got the trade deadline this week. We'll see what moves the New York Giants decide to make. King Trizzy's got the Giants winning the football game. I'll tell you what, if the Giants win the game, I'll start to actually believe we have a shot at the playoffs. As long as DJ doesn't regress against the Bucs. Steven, that's, I think, what we're all hoping for. From what I heard, the Giants are refusing to trade Ingram with decent offers on the board. Maybe this meant, listen, I don't think the New York Giants are desperate. At the end of the day, I don't think they want to show that they're desperate. I don't think they're going to tip their hand. Kind of like I said in my video today, kind of like I said in the stream last night. I don't think the Giants are going to give anything away, and that's my thoughts on the matter. Just because they're saying they're not going to trade Evan Ingram or they're not looking to trade Evan Ingram doesn't mean if the right deal presents itself that they won't. That's my take on the situation. 1-7 mentality, Jason Gilbert said. Hi, I'm back from last night. Scott, man, thanks for popping back in the stream, buddy. Giants going unbeaten and finishing 10-6. Let's go, Jawad, man. I love the optimism, my man. I cannot say that, but I love your optimism. I cannot say that with a straight face. Draft trench players, not positional players, Eric says. I mean, that's kind of what we did last year. I mean, that's what we've done, but trench players take time to develop. We drafted 3 offensive linemen last year. We've drafted a number of defensive linemen over the last couple of years, and I agree with you. We need to continue to improve the trenches. We also need playmakers. This team definitely needs playmakers. Our third down defense this year has been horrible. You need a guy that could get after the quarterback. We need that, and we definitely need a playmaker in the passing game. But I agree with you. The trenches got to continue to get better. Salute to everyone in the chat, and hit that like button. John, man, I really appreciate that, buddy. Chris, do you think Tom Coughlin should be the next GM for the Giants? You love Tom Coughlin. I do not think that will happen. I do not think that will happen. I doubt that the New York Giants will go about doing that. Baruch says, I want to make a big trade for a wide receiver. The only way, Baruch, that I'm trading for a wide receiver is if he's under contract for a number of years and he's young. I'm not trading for an older wide receiver. He's got to be under contract for probably 2 more years after this year. That way he's a part of the future, not just for this season. We're not a win-now football team. If I'm making a trade for a player, it's going to be for the next 2 or 3 years to try to help out that quarterback. I'm not trading for a guy that's only under contract for 1 more year, that's up there in age, that has an injury history. He's got to be young, he's got to be improving, and he's got to be a guy that a team doesn't feel like they're bringing back next year. That's the only way I'm making a trade for any wide receiver. Let's see what we got here. We could have beaten both these teams. I hope it ends so neither one wins, Sacred Dust says. I agree with you. We could have easily beaten both these teams. We had the Rams on the ropes. We had the Bears on the ropes. Giants were right there. They were right in the thick of it at the end of it. They couldn't find a way to get a W against either team. Michael Thomas would be a good fit. I mean, again, it depends on the price. I'm not giving away a first-round pick. We could be picking first overall for all we know. Not giving away a first-round pick. Depends on the price. Pick up a receiver and the O-line in the draft and get that edge in free agency. I would love to add I think that would be the way to go. If they're going to add a big piece in free agency, I've said countless times, I think edge rusher is where you go because it's not a strong draft in that area. It's Greg Rousseau, NASOL, simple. The only thing I've read about, there's a couple things I've read about Rousseau that I'm not in love with. 1, a lot of people think he's better suited for the 4-3. 2, a lot of people think he's a raw prospect. As long as you're willing to wait for upside, go right ahead. But he does not sound like a guy like Chase Young, who many people thought was a slam dunk. Penei Sewell, to me, sounds like a generational tackle. But, of course, the New York Giants have spent high draft capital at that position. Why have both of our last two quarterbacks become memes? What are you talking about, Eli? You know what, man? If Daniel Jones wins us 2 Super Bowls the way that Eli Manning did, Jawad, he could have all the memes he wants. I could care less about memes. I care about W's. I care about Super Bowls. And I just find it hysterical that people are, coming up with the memes and picking on Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones had the biggest play of that football game. Daniel Jones rushed for 80 yards on that play, and he's getting memes. I don't care. We scored a touchdown on that drive. He could slip on the ground every time after he runs for 80 yards if we get it in the end zone 2 or 3 plays later. I don't care about memes. Let's see what we got here. What is going on, Giants Nation doing here, bro? He's obviously a Giants fan. What's going on, Giants for life? Penny Sewell on that is, I love Penny Sewell. I'd be happy with Penny Sewell. What's it? Chris, can you say coffee with the thickest accent possible? Hey, Hen, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna go get some of the coffee. I'm gonna put a little milk, a little sugar in the coffee. Let's see what we got here. Agreed. How many other quarterbacks are busting out those types of runs? Not many. Giants girl in Florida, that's for sure. Will you stream the Thursday night game? I'm not sure yet, Scott. We'll see how this one goes tonight. If people enjoy it, I'll continue to do it. The matchup on Thursday night is not that good of a contest. I think it's Carolina-Atlanta. So I don't know if I will. If people really want me to do it, I'll do it. But we'll see. But I'm definitely going to do this game. And anytime there's a good primetime game, I'll continue to do it as long as people show up, as long as people continue to enjoy it. Let's see what we got here. People can make as many memes about Eli as they want that to. Yeah. Listen, man, you can make all the memes you want about Eli Manning. I don't care. The guy won me 2 Super Bowls. I absolutely love him. What's going on here, Mark Smith? What's going on, Kerr, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. You couldn't beat our practice squad, Eagles Nation says. Okay. Little Munchie in the chat. My chat is messed up. It's not updating. I'm sorry to hear that, Munchie. I don't know why that is, but I appreciate you for being here, buddy. Would you want the Giants to get Sanu? I mean, I've talked about it. At the end of the day, I don't think Mohamed Sanu is going to make a huge impact for the New York Giants or anybody for that matter. He's a veteran guy. He's a body. He adds depth to the wide receiving core. He's not going to make a major difference in terms of wins and losses, but he's a depth piece. In a position where we're very thin right now, I'd be completely for bringing in a guy like Mohamed Sanu. Is he going to be a long-term answer? Absolutely not. So I'm not going to go crazy if we bring him in, but I'd understand the signing for sure. Need to get a roof on our stadium. I absolutely love LA Stadium. I know you're probably talking about the Giants, but I absolutely love this stadium. It is beautiful, and I think they pretty much spent the same amount of money that the New York Giants and New York Jets did on their stadium. And Scott, man, I'll see you soon, man. Keyword woulda. It's our fault Landon Collins got hurt. How is it our fault that Landon Collins got hurt, Eric? How is that our fault? Nate, man, I just did a mock draft and took Rashad Bateman and Surtain, Devontae Freeman, Nick Bolton. Wow. That's a lot of players there that you drafted there, Nate. I love Surtain. I absolutely love Surtain. The Giants were actually, I read an article today, Nate, that the Giants were scouting out Alabama and Tennessee. So maybe they got some interest in some of those players. Nick, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. We will win the division at 7-9 like the Rams did. Did the Rams win the division at 7-9? Am I getting the teams confused? Did the Rams? The Seahawks did, didn't they? Maybe the Rams did too? Listen, man, if we win the division at 7-9, I would be thrilled. What's going on, New York Mets, New York Giants, man? Be right back in a couple of minutes. All right, Scott, I see you the first time, buddy. They won it. Okay, that's my mistake then. They won in 2011? Okay. It was the Seahawks. A couple of people telling me Seahawks. Johnny Boy says styling and profiling. What's going on, Johnny Boy, man? Thanks for being here, buddy. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. What's going on there? Cryptop Brick Hill. Jason Ramsey says Seahawks won with a 5-7. And well, that's not possible. That's only 13 games. What's up there, Jared? Once a Giant, only a Giant. Big Blue City Sports says, Chris, let's go Giants. What's going on, Luis Rivera? Dana, I don't blame you if you don't stream the Giants game. They are draining the life out. I do every Giants game, Simon. Now I'll be on Bad Dog. Wait, this week? Yeah, I think we're on Bad Dogs this week, right? We just did it on my channel, didn't we? Yeah, so we'll be on Bad Dogs this week. So, yeah, we'll be on Bad Dogs this week. Let's hope I think we're going to get a good game. Who allegedly tried out for the Giants last week? Corey Coleman, Montre Hardage, Risa John, and Chris Lacey, and Michael Walker. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Risa John's the tall wide receiver, the undrafted free agent we brought in. Corey Coleman's the guy that was a surprise cut. Hardage actually has connections to Patrick Graham. I remember when we brought him in the first time. He played with him, I think, at Miami. So I think he's a safety or a corner. I can't remember. What's up, Brady, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Wilk A's got Giants 47, Bucks 17. We're getting ready for kickoff, guys. Like I said, hopefully it's kind of like last night. It was a phenomenal football game. I think this is going to be a good game. I mean, these are two teams trying to contest to make the playoffs. The Rams and the Bears. You got two premier defensive players on the Rams side. You got a number of premier defensive players on the Bears as well. Two household names at quarterback and two teams that are doing very well this year. Bears at 5-1, Rams at 4-2. In LA, they're ready to go. Rams set to kick it away. Giants $100 Jawad's bringing the optimism tonight. And the kick is away. Bears are going to field this at the 2. They'll run it out there to the 5, to the 10. Good head of steam there. Tries to cut it to the outside to the 25. Patterson, he's tackled down at the 30. So a good return here by the Bears to start off the game. And here come the Rams as they'll set it up on defense. What's going on there, sexy Amy Coney Barrett? Well, I appreciate you for popping in the stream. How's my Papa Italian Bastard? What's going on there, Joey Lutz, man? Hopefully you brought the cannolis, my man. We lit. What's going on, Big Simple? New York Giants, $25, 17. I don't think the Giants should extend Barkley for injury reasons. You got to wait and see if he comes back healthy. 14:53 to go here. First play from the line of scrimmage for the Chicago Bears. Nick Foles coming out under center. He's going to motion I think that's the rookie tight end there. Kmet in motion right to left. Takes the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to pitch it. And a nice hole there off left guard. Bounces off a tackler. They'll pick up 3. It'll be a 2nd and 7 as Montgomery starts the game off for the Chicago Bears out of the backfield. 13 teams with 2 wins or less. Yeah, it's been bad, Rammerman. It's been bad. Do you think we will cut Dion Lewis at the end of the year? Probably. Good chance. For the Rams, Leonard Floyd, the standout there on the defensive line. They were on a 3-4 alignment. Troy Hill, the cornerback, Taylor Rapp, John Johnson, Jalen Ramsey, and Darius Williams in the secondary. They got Cordell Patterson, who every time I watch a Bears game, he's very involved in the backfield. Nick Foles under center. It'll be a 2nd and 7 here from the 33. Foles takes it, hands to Patterson. Patterson's wrapped up, nowhere to go, maybe got a yard. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Good push there by the D-line from L.A. Foles on the year, 63% completion, 878 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 4 INTs. New York Giants trade Golden Tate for CeeDee Lamb. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I think the Cowboys would do that. Trade. We should call them right now. I think they'd give us their 1st-round pick for Golden Tate. So they're going to break the huddle here. And obviously the big playmakers for the Bears, you got Allen Robinson, Anthony Miller, the rookie Darnell Mooney, who's pretty solid. Jimmy Grant over at the tight end spot. Man in motion, left to right. And Foles will take the snap out of the gun, 3rd and 6. Looks, cooks, throws, caught. Down the left sideline, that's Miller. Pickup of 8 and a 1st down for the Chicago Bears. 13:23 to go here in the 1st quarter as Foles coming out hot. What's going on there, G-Man Tapes, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. You saw me, Joe? Yeah, I saw Joe. I saw that he tore his ACL, unfortunately. Pats fam says, oh, what the blank? Who is this dope? Who's this dope? I got no life. I come into people's streams and say, who's this dope? Miller on the year, 17 catches, 177 yards, 2 touchdowns. Takes the snap out of the gun. Looks right. Throws right. That's caught down the right sideline. Pickup of 8 for Allen Robinson. 12:55 to go here in the 1st quarter. 2nd and 2. Darius Slayton was one of the best picks Darius Slayton was phenomenal for the New York Giants. What's going on, Alex? Yeah, I feel bad for Odell as well, man. Nick Foles coming out in the gun, 2nd and 2. From the 50. Montgomery to his left. Takes the snap, hands to Montgomery. Montgomery stunning, gunning. Picks up 3. There's a flag on the play. Might be a hold. We'll see who it's on. 12:32 to go here in the 1st quarter. Would have been a 1st down, but I think this is going to be a holding penalty. I think this is coming back. Bill Winovich, the 12th year referee on the call. What's going on there, Wales? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on, Assassin? And they're going to call a hold, so that'll back them up 10 yards. It'll be 2nd and 12. It was a 2nd and 2, so a costly penalty there for the Chicago Bears. Alex, you and me both, man. So he held Aaron Donald there. So 2nd and 12 here from the 40 on the opening drive here for the Chicago Bears. 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the ball game. They'll break the huddle. Coming out in the shotgun formation, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers set. Rams with a 5-man front. They come with it. Drops back. Foles looks left, comes back center. Incomplete. Good coverage there by the Rams. 3rd and 12 coming up. 12-11 to go here in the first quarter. What's up, NY Finest, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. Who's my defensive player? I'd have to look at the statistics. I mean, Bradbury's probably in the top 5. I'd have to look at the statistics. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head. What's going on, Dollar Beer? Dollar Beer says Tana is hot. 3rd and 12. 12-11 to go here in the first quarter. Dogs are barking as the Bears come to the line of scrimmage. Foles coming out in the shotgun formation, empty backfield. He's going to motion Patterson out wide right. Takes the snap. 3-step drop. Foles scans the field, throws, grows, hits Patterson. Patterson nowhere to go. He'll go down. Pickup of about 7. It'll be a 4th and 5 from about the 47. 12 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And the Rams are going to get off the field. Jawad says, if only Tana was a chick. I'll work on that. Next stream, maybe. Maybe I could get surgery. I don't know. But unfortunately, I'm not a chick. Yeah, Scott, I think it'll be a good game. I hope it'll be a good game. Do you think Rivers is a Hall of Famer? Yes. Yes. Not a first ballot. And here's the punt by O'Donnell. Rams will call for the fair catch at about the 9. 11:30 to go here in the first quarter. Rams will set up shop. I need Woods to have a huge game. Well, ordinary Pete, I'm going to be rooting for you. Hopefully Robert Woods catches a couple of balls your way. I know somebody else said they had Cooper Kupp. So we'll see. You know, I know the Bears got a good defense. We'll see what they're able to do. No, Tana did not get a haircut. I just didn't wear the hat today. Tana did not get. I haven't gotten a haircut in. When's the last time I got a haircut? It's been a long time. It's been a couple of months. That's right. Baruch had him. Baruch had Cooper Kupp. What would you do if the Giants beat the Bucks? I'd be excited. I would tell you guys that we have a real opportunity if we take care of business the next 2 weeks to have a shot to win the division. I'm not picking us, though. I hope they prove me wrong. Hey, I'm back from yesterday. What's going on, Christopher, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Yeah, Pete, my hair, I did get it cut once. When they first opened up the barbershops, I got it cut because my hair was ridiculous. But since then, I haven't gotten it cut, and that was like 3 months ago. So it's been a while. I've had the hair growing. What if we're very competitive and lose 41-38? I mean, I'll say that we put forth a valiant effort and we lost the football game. Does that mean we're going to the playoffs at 1-7? Absolutely not. But I suppose it would show signs of growth, even though we gave up 41 points. But the way the Bucks are clicking right now, I'm not picking us to win that game. Ryan says, just shave your head. You haven't gotten a haircut since June. Yeah, I'm probably about the same. Because probably like July. Your hair looks nice at that length. Well, I appreciate that, literally. Stop slamming shit. Am I slamming shit? Let's see what we got here. Tana, ring the bell. What's going on, Bradley? Will you ring my bell? How hyped are you to see McKinney? I am really excited to see McKinney. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get to see him probably until after the bye. I know he's eligible after week 9. I don't think we're going to see him until after the bye, Joe. And that is Dave Gettleman. That's Dave. 11:30 to go here in the first quarter. And the Rams will get their first drive here. It'll be a 1st and 10. Tana, what edge rushers are you going into free agency this offseason that we could talk? I mean, Shaq Barrett's one of them. Yannick Ngakoue, if he hits the market. The thing is, you don't know, Matt Judon's another one. Bud Dupree's another one. You don't know which one of these guys is going to actually hit the market and who's going to be franchise tag, who's going to be extended. It's impossible to even talk about it right now. So here we go. First drive here for the LA Rams as we're underway. Bears, I think, had 1 first down on the first drive, and then they kind of stalled out. Jared Goff coming out under center. Man in motion left to right. He's going to turn. He's going to give. Turns the corner. Nice blocking. Pickup of 12 on the first down. They've got like 10 running backs, so I'm trying to see which I think that was Henderson. But a nice run there on first down by the Rams. Pickup of 12. It'll be first down at the 32 or the 37, I think. 37. No, 32. 32. I am a big fan of Dupree. I think he fits the Giants scheme very well. Bradley, I don't know. I'm not the coach. I mean, he's eligible week 9. Can't come back till week 9 at the earliest. Goff coming out under center. 2 wide set. He'll change the play at the line of scrimmage. 10:54 to go. Woods in motion. Takes the snap, turns, gives. Nice stunner step there in the backfield. Picks up 5, maybe 6 as the Rams continue to run the football early on. It's kind of what they've done this year. They've run the ball a ton Jared Goff coming out 67% completion percentage, which is a career high, 1,570 yards, 10 touchdowns, and 4 picks on the year. I would definitely take his spot as the GM. 2nd and 5. Goff under center. Man in motion is Kupp. Takes the snap. Play action. Bootleg rollout. Goff stunning. Gunning. There's Robert Woods. About a 12-yard pickup there. 1st down Rams. So somebody said they had Woods. There's your gain. You should get some crowd noise in the background. Yeah, that's something that I've not thought about. Maybe I could do that in the future. This is the best Bears team since 1985. That is a bold statement, Mark. They went to the Super Bowl, I think, in 2006. That is a bold statement. Goff coming out in the shotgun formation. And he's going to send the man in motion, drops back to pass, looks, Cooks, hits Kupp. Kupp out in the flat. He'll push forward for 10. So there you go, Baruch. There's your catch for Kupp. 1st down right around midfield is the Rams. Getting off to a great start here on the offensive side of the football. Oh, I can't wait for the Knicks streams, MH. Here come the Rams coming out in the shotgun formation from the 50. It's a 4-wide receiver set. Empty backfield for Goff, takes the snap. 5-step drop, looks, Cooks, throws, incomplete. Way over the outstretched arms there of Woods. 9:23 to go here in the first quarter. It'll be 2nd and 10 at about the 50. You need 36 points. All right, so you got about 2 right now. I am a Knicks fan. Good. Yeah, C and B. I will be doing some Knicks streams. 9:23 to go here in the first quarter. I have Woods and Robinson tonight. I have 54 points behind. Can you make it? You better hope for a shootout. You better hope for a shootout, Munchie. Shotgun formation for Goff. Man in motion, Henderson. Goff takes the snap out of the gun, drops back, scans the field, and way high there on the delivery. 3rd and 10. Good coverage there by the Bears. 9:18 to go here in the first quarter. You completely regret starting Slayton. Well, yeah, Slayton didn't do anything. I don't blame you for starting Slayton. No, I would have thought Slayton was going to have a pretty strong game myself. Let's see what we got here. Just realized Dolan will probably be unable to kick out any Knicks legends this season. 2006 Bears had a killer's defense. But yeah, the special teams was ridiculous that year. Absolutely insane. Devin Hester. So here we go. 3rd and 10. Rams coming out. Thoughts on Andrew Thomas's struggles and what he could do to be better? He just needs to gain experience. I mean, he needs to gain experience to just get better. Here we go. Goff takes the snap. Bootleg rollout. Looking. He's going to run with it. Slides down, picks up 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. There's not much more to say. I read the article today in the New York Post. His former, I think it was his offensive line coach or whatever it was, said that he looks completely different in terms of his technique, things like that. He's got to improve. He's got to get better. And hopefully the coaching staff can coach him up. But at the end of the day, he's getting fooled on stunts all the time. He's just got to improve, and hopefully he does over the course of time. Rookies struggle, especially at that position. Goff under center. Man in motion left to right. Calls out the audible. 8:44 to go here in the first quarter. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolling, strolling, has time. He's going to, wow. Where the hell was that throw by Jared Goff? I don't know if the running back just stopped running or whatever. He missed him by about 5 yards. 8:36 to go here in the first quarter. He had him wide open. Easy 1st down. And I don't know if he just stopped running the wheel route. I think he stopped running. I think that's more on the running back. But I don't know. 8:36 to go. Third and 4 coming up. And here comes Jared Goff. Big play here coming out in the gun, empty backfield. 3 trips to the right. And the Rams are going to call a timeout. The play clock was winding down. Yeah, Baruch, sure. There you go. 8:36 to go in the first quarter. No scores. We're halfway through. Did you know Golden Tate dropped his own merch? I did not know that, Limas, and I will not be purchasing Golden Tate's merch. Tana, we need to get a big-time edge rusher. I don't care how much it costs. every competitive team, we definitely need an edge rusher. So I keep saying it. We can't get off the field on third down. That's going to help you, man. Will you stream the draft for the Knicks? Yes, hot dog. I'll be streaming the draft for the Knicks. I stream the lottery. I'll be streaming the draft. I probably won't do the whole first round. I mean, once the Knicks pick, I don't really care that much. But I'll stream up to when the Knicks pick. Cooper Kupp in motion right to left. It's a 5-wide set. Bears with a 5-man front. Takes the snap. They throw a screen pass, and he's got nowhere to go. What a horrible call. The Bears read that out. That's a 4-yard loss. Threw it out to Everett on the right side. 8:27 to go here in the first quarter. Good defense there by the Chicago Bears. Yeah, I like I'm not in love with the Rams uniforms. I like the colors. I like the helmet, L.A. Lou. But, I do like the colors, though. I was up 60 points in my fantasy when I was up against Lockett and Hopkins. God, Lockett might have got 60 by himself. And the punt is away. Bears going to call for the fair catch. They're going to let it go over their head. It'll bounce out of bounds at about the 7. 7:55 to go here in the first quarter, about halfway through. What's going on there, Landon? Chris, you should wear a Bradbury jersey. I don't have one. Maybe I will buy one by year's end. We'll see. But he has played great, that's for sure. Nick Foles is very underrated. Nick Foles is a solid quarterback. I don't know if he's underrated at this point. He's a solid quarterback. He's nothing special. He's a journeyman. What's your Giants play by? When your Giants play my Browns? No OBJ. I know, Eric. That sucks for OBJ, man. I feel bad for him. But I'll tell you what, man. Baker Mayfield played better without him. So you guys didn't look like you missed a beat. Now, granted, you were playing the Bengals. So we'll see how you guys do when you go up against a real defense. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to that game with or without Beckham. But obviously, that's going to take away some of the excitement. Chris, the Giants said they're not trading Ingram. I know, Flickers, but I expect them to say that. I don't think the Giants are going to come out and say, we need to trade Evan Ingram. Because if they do that, they're going to lose value. So I kind of expect them to say that. I think if the Giants get presented with the right offer, they will trade him, but I don't think they're going to get the right offer. I don't think the Giants are looking just to give him away. He is sure better than Mitch Trubisky, Landon says. You're talking about Nick Foles? Well, yeah. Mitch Trubisky's horrible. I understand why the Bears started him. He's got upside, but he's horrible. They have to get rid of Ingram. He needs to go. I think they're going to get rid of him eventually, but I don't think you just give him away. That's just my opinion. I know some fans say we'll trade him for a 5th or a 6th. I personally wouldn't, but if they do, I'll understand it. But I don't think the Giants are just going to give him away. If you get a decent price for him, I think you trade him. What's up there, Blue Panda? Entertain, have you heard that it sounds like Gettleman may be a buyer? I have not heard that, Chris. Where did you hear that? And if he is, I'd be pissed off. It's not the time to be buying. It's not the time to be buying. You're 1-6. What do you think of the Bucks now that they have AB? I mean, I like the Bucks before they had AB. I mean, he's just another weapon for Brady. I mean, they've got so many weapons on that football team right now. Gronkowski looked ridiculous this past week. So you add that. Mike Evans, of course, a great red zone threat. Seems to be Brady's favorite touchdown target. You add AB to that bunch. Godwin. I mean, they got a ton of weapons on that football team. The Giants are supposed to have at least 3 wins, and it's eating me up. Now, I know, Dre. So here we go. Bears, Rams. Bears will have it here on their second drive. Deep in their own territory after a great punt. They're going to start on their own 7. 7:55 to go here in the first quarter. I'll take a Coke and a smile for Ingram, Elvis says. Yeah, that I wouldn't do. Shotgun formation here for the Bears at their own 7. 2 wide to the right. Takes the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to give it. Montgomery up the middle. Picks up 3. It'll be a 2nd and 7 from the 10. No Strawberry. I don't know what. MH asked the weirdest questions. Weirdest questions, I swear. No strawberries. 2nd and 7 here from the 10-yard line. What's up there, NY Sports MC? Chris, de Blasio better not. Oh, God, if he ruins the Cohen deal, I'll be pissed. I'm starting to hear the rumors about that. Here comes Nick Foles out of the shotgun. 2 wide to the right. Takes the snap. Drops, pops, throws over the middle. And good coverage there by the Rams as they bat it away. 3rd and 7. Foles put a little extra mustard on that. They weren't able to come up with it. What's going on there, Benji Bob Edits? Waterfly just brought the cannolis. 7:23 to go here in the first quarter. Wait, what Cohen deal? The Mets. The Mets added Steve Cohen, the richest owner in all of sports. It's worth about $14 billion. 3rd and 7 for the Bears here at their own 10-yard line. Foles out of the shotgun. Takes the snap. The Rams come with 5. Throws out in the flat. Patterson nowhere to go. Gain of 1. They're going to be forced to punt. Great defense there by the Rams. They get off the field. A quick 3 and out. Now they're going to give Goff great field position. So far, hasn't been a ton of action in the offensive end. You've kind of seen both defenses play well, and it's kind of what I expected. Didn't think we'd have a shootout. Thought we'd have a game in the high teens, low 20s, and it looks like that's probably what you're going to get. Yeah, Ordinary Pete. You just said 300 watching and less than 100 likes. You know, I go to certain streamers and I see they got 100 likes before they start. Spike that like, guys. I appreciate it. 6:44 to go here in the first quarter. Rams are going to field it from the 33. They'll take it down the right sideline to the 45, all the way up to the 48 as he gets absolutely leveled around midfield. What's up there, Adrian? This is looking like a 10-7. Yeah, Brandon. I do not live in Jersey. Scott, you have a great night, buddy. I do not live in Jersey. What's up there, No Limit? What's up there, Kalen? This is the best stream. Even if you aren't a Giants fan, the speed and accuracy of the play-by-play is the tits. Ordinary Pete says, well, I appreciate that. The tots. No Limit says, you need a haircut, my dude. I do. I'll be the first to tell you I need a haircut. But the hat has been bothering me when I've been streaming. I've been sweating down here. So I said I'm going to go hatless tonight. But yeah, I absolutely do need a haircut. I do. I actually live in Antarctica. You know, people ask if I live in Jersey. No, I live in Antarctica. I get the games, though. They actually do have cable service here. Chris lives under the Bada strip club. What's going on there, Preston, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. Giants can still win the division. Please keep the hopeful videos coming. Yeah, Roman, I'm gonna be realistic, but I'm still gonna be hopeful. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys and tell you something that I don't feel. I don't think we're winning the division, but I've never thought that. I've told you guys that the entire offseason. But I do think that we have a bright future. That's what I'm gonna continue to express on my channel. I'm not gonna tell you guys we're winning the division because I honestly don't think we are. I think we play a brutal schedule, and I think we're not ready yet. I just don't think we're ready yet. Not going to lie. No, I live in Antarctica. I don't live in the city. No, Chris is an actor who pretends to be from Australia, which doesn't even exist. Jawad says, what's going on, Nate, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on there, Cushmaster? Maybe if you get a haircut, we could get a win, DJ says. I don't think that'll do it. What's up there, Mohamedou? The Giants are the best team in the division right now. I love your optimism, Paul. But the way I look at it, yeah, you could make that argument. The best teams don't lose games in the fashion that the way the New York Giants do. Good teams find ways to win games. They don't find ways to lose them. The Giants are a bad team until they start winning games, until they start finding ways to win games, and we don't have to make up excuses for why they lost. I'm not going to be easy on the team. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Bad teams find ways to lose games. The Giants have found ways to lose games. They got to start winning games. They got to start finding ways to win games before I can start to proclaim them that. They've won 13 games in the last 3.5 years. I cannot say they're the best team in the division. I'd be lying to you guys if I said that. Here we go. Rams have it here. 6:35 to go here in the first quarter. They got it right around midfield. Or at least from my opinion, I'd be lying. Everybody has their own opinion. Rams have it. Goff, play action. Steps up in the pocket, throws deep down the left sideline. Nearly intercepted. Good coverage there by the Bears. It'll be 2nd and 10. What's going on there, Logan, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Michael, yeah, I'll probably start covering. I'll probably start covering the Knicks soon. Did I see that they lost? That the NBA lost $1.5 billion? I did not see that. Do I think the Giants should convince the Dolphins to get Tua Tagovailoa? I don't think the Dolphins would trade him if you paid him. 6:27 to go. What's up, German brother? Thanks for popping in the stream. Here come the Rams shotgun formation from their own 48. Empty backfield. Takes the snap. They come with 4. Goff's going to step out of the pocket. I think they're going to get called for a hold. Throws on the run. Great catch. But this is going to come back. Everett holding in for about 15. I think this is coming back. We'll see. 6:18 to go here in the first quarter. Goff, not the best of throws, but Everett was able to hold it in. I do have Wi-Fi in my igloo, Kalen. How did I become a Giants fan? I grew up in Antarctica, where everybody's Giant fans. No, I'm kidding. I grew up in New York, and I grew up a Giant fan. And the penalty was on the defense, illegal contact. I think it was on Hicks. So, illegal hands to the face, maybe it was. So, the Rams are going to get a first down out of this anyway. They declined the penalty. It was about a gain of 15 or 16 yards. Ingram to the Patriots for a second. Belichick will keep his former assistant coach. I would love to send him to the Patriots for a second. That we know that they need weapons. I need 0.2 from Jimmy Graham. I hope you get it, Hazelnut. You may not. But I hope you get it, buddy. Here we go. Rams huddle up here. 6:06 to go here in the first quarter. They'll break the huddle. Goff coming out under center. Henderson in the backfield. Robert Woods in motion. Goff's going to take it. Little play action, bootleg rollout. Goff's going to take off. He's going to throw. And a nice catch on the sideline. Pickup of about 15. Nice throw by Goff in traffic. They're going to call it a catch. Didn't get the name on that one. 5:49 to go here in the first quarter. As the Rams are going to rush to the line of scrimmage. No huddle here from the 22. Goff coming out under center. Takes the snap. Drops. Pops. Throws. That's caught. I think that's Higbee. Higbee's going to be tackled down for about, that is Munt. Tackled down for about 7. All the way up to the 15. 5:39 to go here in the first quarter. Van Jefferson. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Van Jefferson made the catch. Great job of dragging the toe. Drops, pops, looks, cooks. Drops, pops, looks, cooks, spins, wins, dribbling, bibbling. 5:21 to go here in the first quarter. No score. 2nd and 3 for the Rams. Coming out under center. Higbee in motion. He's got Henderson in the backfield. 1 on the play clock. Takes the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to give it. Off left tackle, turns the corner. He'll pick up 5 and a first down all the way up to the 10-yard line. 4:55 to go here in the first quarter. Gliding and sliding. Is Sabrina in the house? What's going on, Sabrina? What's going on, Evan? Who do I got in this game? I've got the Rams at home, but I think it'll be close. Little bootleg rollout hits Higbee. Higbee picks up 6 all the way up to the 4-yard line. So it's like the first down's really on the half-yard line. It's kind of like 2nd and goal. 4:33 to go here in the first quarter. Hey, Tana, do you think we can keep it close against the Bucs? I do, actually, Nick Pedisance. I do. I'm not picking us, but I think we can keep it relatively close. Yes. But I don't think we'll win. 4:15 to go here in the first. No score. 2nd and 3. Rams huddled up. They'll break the huddle. They'll run to the line of scrimmage. Goff coming out in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Drops. Looks. Throws. Corner. Touchdown. Reynolds with the score. 3:57 to go. That was way too easy. Way too easy on that drive. 6-0. Extra point pending. What's up, Rammer man? Hey, do you think the Bucs are going to smoke the Giants next week? No, I don't. I think the Giants, they'll keep it within. I mean, it depends on what your definition of smoke is. I could see a game where the New York Giants are within a score going into the 4th quarter, and maybe the Bucs pull away a bit. Depends on what your definition is. Snap, hold, kick is good. And Isaac will get to that in 1 second. Let me just change the score real quick. Just want to make sure I don't lose it. 7-0, LA Rams. And, 1 second. I got it here, actually. I can read it. Giants should have fired Gettleman after that loss. Schedule is brutal. It doesn't make sense to have a lame duck GM before the trade deadline. Isaac, if they're going to fire him, I get that logic. And I don't know if they're going to fire him. But if they are going to fire him, I get that logic. If you're 1-6 and you know at season's end you're more than likely going to move on, it might make sense. Unless they're going to hire from within house. So we kind of got to wait to see what they do. You know, I think a lot of people are just assuming they're going to hire from the outside, and it's what a lot of New York Giant fans want. But they may just hire from within, and they may know that right now if they only win 3 or 4 games, they're going to hire Abrams. And if that's the case, maybe they say to themselves, it really doesn't make much of a difference if we keep him or not. I don't think Gettleman has full say anyway at this point in time. I think that it was clear that Joe Judge had just as much say in the offseason as anybody else. So I don't think Gettleman's going to go rogue and start making crazy trades. I could be wrong, but I really don't think so. So I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, but I definitely get where you're going with that. Bro, I need me some Ed Dobbs in my life. Griff, listen, a lot of people like Ed Dobbs, the assistant GM for the Colts. I'd be open to it. He did a great job building that offensive line over there. Percentage chance of the Giants winning the division this season. 8%. 8%. If they beat the Bucs, I'll bump it to 20. But 8%. Chris fixed the scoreboard. Oh, good call. I thought I did. Didn't update. There you go. 7-0. I think we could get Josh Reynolds on an affordable deal. Is he a free agent next year? Jets are 20-point underdogs against the Chiefs. Nick says, I'd probably tell you to pick the Chiefs. And I'll tell you what, I'm definitely taking the Chiefs in my knockout pool this week. It's why I saved the Chiefs for this week. Congrats on the new Supreme Court woman. Okay. All right. What's going on there, 40, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. Seattle Seahawks need a better defense. The Seattle Seahawks don't have they don't have that good of a defense, and they don't have that great of an offensive line. It's why I keep saying that I think Russell Wilson deserves consideration for the MVP. He definitely doesn't have a great surrounding roster. He's been phenomenal. Last night, he struggled a bit, threw three interceptions with 3 touchdowns. But I still think he's probably the favorite. I think there's a 3-man race right now with Pat Mahomes in the discussion as well. But right now, I'd have it Brady, Rodgers, and Wilson. I think they're all really close. I think Wilson's probably still 1 for me. Rodgers 2, Brady 3, but they're all really close. How you doing in fantasy, Tan? I'm doing good. I'm in too many leagues, though, Caesar. It's hard for me to keep up. Rams going to kick it away. Bears will field it from about 5 yards deep. They're going to take it out there to the 5, to the 10. Tries to turn the corner to the 15. And out of bounds at the 19-yard line. That was Patterson. What's going on there, Big Play Slay? What's going on there, Scotty H? Tana, did you see McKinney's Instagram story walking without any bandage on his leg? I did, Simon. I did see that. Jets are the new Miami Dolphins. The Jets will be lucky to win 2 games. Lucky. Big Ben or Brady for MVP if they keep winning. Big Ben could win. I mean, Rodgers is 5-1 also, though. It's not like he's not winning, and the same could be said for Russell Wilson. Here we go. Nick Foles coming out under center from his own 18. I formation. Takes the snap. Play action. Donald gets it to the backfield. Foles able to get it off. Throw. Oh, what a catch by the rookie, Cole Kmet. What a play. All the way down to the Rams 43. Foles just threw that up. And the rookie tight end comes back and gets it. What a catch. Aaron Donald did a great job flushing Nick Foles out of the pocket. Almost got to him. What a catch. That was a hell of a play. Take him on the Giants. You know Ingram's not making that catch. Here they are from the 44. Foles under center, takes the snap, play action, bootleg. Foles looks, cooks, little pump fake, and he's going to throw it again to the rookie. Pick up about 7 as they're starting to use the tight end more in this offense. 2:51 to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 Rams. I think he's, I know actually, he came from Notre Dame. 2:44 to go here in the first quarter. What's going on, Nona? What's going on, Jersey Life? 2nd and 3. Foles coming out under center from the 37. Takes the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to give it to Montgomery. Montgomery, nowhere to go. Might have got a yard. 3rd and 2, maybe 3. 2:18 to go here in the first quarter. Good job there by Donald. Stuffing him up at the line of scrimmage. Nate C., I just can't find it in myself to care about this game. Can you talk about the Giants and the draft? Nate, right now I'm not going to get too much into the draft. I know you love the draft. I'm not going to get too much into the draft because, I mean, I can tell you what I think we need, but I don't know where we're going to finish. I don't know how these players are going to perform. I'm going to get a lot more into the draft as the season wears down, like week 14, week 15. I just think it's too early right now. I don't know where we're going to be picking. And I haven't done enough research, to be completely honest with you. Foles takes the snap out of the gun. He's going to turn. He's going to give it. That's a pickup of 4 for Montgomery. First down, minute 40 to go here in the first quarter. So I don't want to talk about something I haven't done a ton of research on yet. I don't look into the draft till at least week 12, week 13. That's when I start really thinking about it. Right now, our needs: cornerback, offensive tackle, wide receiver, middle linebacker, edge rusher. Those are our needs. 1st and 10. Minute 50. It's too well. You could talk about it, but you don't even know where we're going to be picking. To me, it's too early to start talking about who we're going to take. Gives to Patterson on the end round, picks up 2. It'll be a 2nd and 8. What's going on there, Hazelnut? Yeah, I mean, I've done a little research on some of the top prospects. I mean, I could tell you who I really like, but I haven't done in-depth research yet. Our needs are every position. I don't know if I would say every position, but we definitely have a lot of needs. That's for sure. We need 2 playmakers on both sides of the ball. Foles coming out in the gun from the 30, takes the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to give it. Montgomery barrels forward for about 3. It'll be about a 3rd and 5. And that should wind us down to the 2nd quarter. I'm going to change it now on the scoreboard. Good game so far, as the Bears trying to tie this game up. And yes, that's going to take us to the 2nd quarter. We'll talk to the chat. Tana, let's get this win on my. I sure hope so, Mohamedou. Trade Zeitler for a 3rd. Oh, you want to talk trade deadline? Yeah, we can talk trade deadline. Would I trade Zeitler for a 3rd? Yes, in a 2nd. And an absolute 2nd. Because there's a good chance you're going to cut him next year anyway to save the $10 million on the dead cap hit. You have his replacement. I think it's going to come down to how they feel about Shane Lemieux. Do they think Shane Lemieux's ready right now? If they do, yeah, you trade him. What's going on, Luann? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. I mean, I think it's a no-brainer to trade him, to be honest with you. He's not a part. I doubt he's a part of the future of this team. And if you could get a solid draft pick for him, I think you go ahead and do it. What am I trading Ingram for? 3rd round pick. 3rd round. 4th round is. I wouldn't cry if the Giants trade him for a 4th. I'd want a 3rd. I wouldn't cry if they trade him for a 4th. I'm not trading him for a 5th. I'd prefer a 3rd. I'd hope for a 2nd. I think a 3rd is more realistic. I would try to get a 6th round pick for Tate. I think you get a 6th round pick for Tate. Chris, what do you trade for John Ross? I don't think the Giants right now are in the market to bringing in players. I think they're in the market to be bringing in draft picks. Kyler Fackrell. Here's the thing with Kyler Fackrell. I would say that he's definitely a guy that the Giants could look to trade, being that he's only got a 1-year deal, and you don't know if he's going to be a part of the future of this team. But after we traded Marcus Golden, you are so thin at that edge rusher position. If you then go and trade Fackrell, I mean, who do you got? So I don't think they're going to trade Fackrell. I think Logan Ryan's more realistic, especially with McKinney coming back. If the right deal presented itself, I could see it. Let's see what we got. What's going on, Moose, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. Asia's in the chat. Well, Cam Brown's already playing, Griff. Cam Brown's been playing. Even with Fackrell in the lineup, he's been playing. The only player I want the Giants to get is Michael Thomas. That's not happening, I don't think. Sling says, if Barrett becomes the left tackle and Thomas the right tackle, are you still okay with where they were picked? Just a thought. No, I don't care. As long as they're productive, I could care less who's playing left, who's playing right. I don't care. If they're both good tackles, I'm happy. Right tackle is a very important position. It's not the blindside protector, but it's a very important position. Here we go. We're back at it here from the 27-yard line. Coming out in the shotgun from his own 27. 3rd and 5. Rams showing blitz. They come with 5. Drops back to pass, throws off his back foot. Oh, he just got leveled over the middle. And it'll be 4th and about 3. Good defense there by the Rams. They're going to hold him to a field goal opportunity. Good D. Get ready to change the score if they do get it. If we could open a first-round pick for Saquon, would you do it? Yeah, but we're not. No team's offering a first-round pick for a guy that's getting ACL surgery right now. So we're not. So, yeah. The only way we're trading Saquon is if he comes back and proves he's healthy. Santos here lining up the field goal from the left hash. Snap, hold, kick. Got it. 7-3. So we got a 4-point ball game. We'll talk with the chat. I think we don't extend Saquon. I think it depends, Eric. I would lean right now that that's probably the case. I think it depends, though. It depends on who they bring in. It depends if they stay in-house with the GM, if Gettleman's still here. A lot of factors. And it also depends, obviously, if Saquon proves he's himself. That's impossible to answer right now. My game gets delayed more and more after each commercial break. YouTube TV. Oh, it's on YouTube? I didn't know the game was on YouTube. Yeah, let's get it up to 200 likes. I appreciate everybody for being here. Would you trade Gaskin for Edmonds and Mostert in fantasy? I don't know. I don't know enough about Gaskin to be completely honest with you. I don't know the situation there. I don't know the numbers he's put up. I don't want to tell you something that I don't 100% know about. I do like Mostert. They do have a bit of a platoon there in San Francisco, though. I would probably say no. I think Gaskin's been doing pretty well. Bears set to kick it away. Rams are going to field this here from the 2. They'll take it out to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, and tackled down at about the 25. So pretty much as if they got a touchback. They'll start there. 14:05 to go here in the second. What's up, Scott? Darnay Holmes is hurt. Darnay Holmes got hurt 2 games ago. He didn't play last week. So he's hurt. I haven't heard anything about him. Dana, how do you feel about the center position of Nick Gates so far? That's my answer. I'm not sold on Nick Gates. I like some of the things I've seen. I don't know if he's going to be the starting center for the future. I definitely like him at a bare minimum as a nice guy off the bench. Goff, play action, under pressure, breaks it, looks, throws, incomplete. Who the hell was that? There was nobody there. Jared Goff has looked sloppy in this bowl game. 14 minutes to go here in the second quarter. My God, he's looked bad. I'm trying to see if there was a wide receiver in the area. I don't see anybody. I mean, he got hit a little bit. Would I be okay with Garrett as the GM? There's a flag on the play, by the way. Intentional grounding. So there you go. There was nobody there. They call him for intentional grounding. No, I don't want Garrett to be the GM. No, not at all. He has no GM experience. No. Absolutely not. So here we go. Rams have it here at the 15 after the intentional grounding. So it's a loss of down. Takes the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to give it. Draw play. Nice run here. Picks up 9. Gets most of the penalty yardage back. It'll bring up 3rd and 11. It'll give the Rams a chance here at the 24. Giants signed a tight end to the practice squad. Cody says, can I ask you something? No, you can't. I don't allow it. No, of course you can. Malcolm Brown into the game here for the Rams. 56 carries, 226 yards, 2 touchdowns. Would I give up a 3rd-round pick for Sutton? Yes, I probably would. I'm not 100% sure of his contract details, but I know he's young and not making much. Goff takes the snap out of the gun, scans the field, throws. He's got a man. Caught at the 42, maybe the 43. Reynolds goes down 13-11 to go here in the second quarter. No, I mean, anything's possible, Cheese Whiz. Here's one. I know everybody loves Odell Beckham. You'd be a fool to sign Odell Beckham to a big contract right now. The guy now has had 3 major injuries. You'd be a fool. So, if I'm the Giants, I'm not touching him. I'm not touching him. 1st and 10. He's a lightning rod, and he's not the same player he was. That's just facts. I know everybody loves him. Goff coming out under center from the 42. 3 wide to the left. Man in motion is Woods. Takes the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to give it. Nice cut there by Brown. Picks up 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. So a good run there off right tackle. 12:25 to go here in the second quarter. Simon says, Tana, the real problem. The Giants are just not a good team yet. They're young. They don't know how to win. I don't know. I mean, Giants fans love him. Giants fans love Odell Beckham. 12:02 to go here in the second quarter. Rams 7, Bears 3. Goff coming out under center right around midfield. Bears with a 4-man front. Takes the snap. He's going to give. Brown dances, prances. Not going to get it. It'll be 3rd and 1. Good job there by the Bears defense. Khalil Mack in on the tackle. Not a lot of action in this game. Didn't think there would be. 2 good defenses. What's up there, Darren Bond? Because if the Giants trade Ingram, would you sign Jonnu Smith in the offseason? I'd rather just draft a tight end. I'd rather draft a tight end in like the 3rd round. 3rd and 1 coming up. It's not like Caden Smith isn't decent. I'd rather just draft the tight end. I'm not spending my free agency money on the tight end. 11-12 to go here in the second quarter. Jared Goff coming out in the gun, empty backfield. Now he's going to motion the running back to his left. 1 on the play clock, just gets it off. Looks right, throws right, caught. Nice catch there by Reynolds on the right sideline. Pushed out of bounds at the 40. 10:55 to go here in the second quarter. What's going on, Steve? Man, thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. What's going on there, Andrew Christopher? So I'm here now that Gettleman will not start a fire sale. Apparently, he might trade for players to help us win, to make our record look better and to save his job. He could go after a playmaker. Sox, where did you hear that? Where did you hear that? Can I review the OBJ trade given the news? I mean, I'll give my opinion on that. I'm trying to get where you're hearing that. Goff coming out under center here from the 40. Takes the snap, fakes the... Oh, God, Robert Woods got leveled. As they kind of fake the pitch to the running back, they hand to Woods, and he gets leveled for a 2-yard loss. As far as the Odell Beckham trade goes, it's on Instagram. All right. I mean, I don't know how reliable that source is. I don't know where the source is coming from. Goff throws, hits Woods, pick up of 3. It'll bring up a 3rd and 10. As far as the Odell Beckham trade goes, man, I think in terms of what the Giants got, you could only base the trade based off the draft capital that they got. Obviously, you might not like the picks that they made, but the way that I analyze trades is the draft capital that you get, because that's what players are traded for. I think the Giants got fair value. Everything, taken into account. They got a 1st-round pick, they got a former 1st-round pick, and they got a 3rd-round pick for a guy that we know wasn't a choir boy, was coming off 2 injuries, and now he's had a 3rd. The guy has not had a 100-yard game for the Browns in 16 contests, even before the injury. So I think the Giants got fair value for Odell Beckham. And like I said, you may not love the players that they brought in, but I thought they got fair value. Goff out of the gun, stepped back to pass, got a man, missed him. Goff has been way off. 4th and 10, he missed him by about 6 yards. Paul Schwartz. Well, that's a source. I think he writes for the New York Post, if I'm not mistaken. I think he writes for the New York Post. I don't got the hoodie on right now, Roman. We lost. I got to switch it up. I'll have something new this week. And the punt's away. They're going to let it bounce at the 11. Rams are going to down it at about the 10. So that's where the Bears will set up. Some Giants account I follow was talking about it. Well, I think it would be a bad decision if you want my opinion on it. I don't. All right, let's talk to the chat right now. If that's true, which hopefully it's not, what does it accomplish to buy right now? That means you're trading away assets that could help this team in the future to try to improve this team this year. What does that accomplish? You're 1-6. Let's just play the game and say that we go 6-10 and sneak into the playoffs, which is a minute possibility. But let's play the game and say that we do that. What are we going to do in the playoffs? So it doesn't make sense to me. The New York Giants should be selling at the trade deadline. We're 1-6. That's what good teams do in a situation like this. What's going on there, Stealth Man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. The guy, I've had that hoodie for a long time, Jose. I don't remember. I've had it for a long time. What's going on, Scotty H? XFL or Arena Fly? Not a big fan of either one. Not a big fan of either one. I guarantee the Browns wouldn't have even got a half of the game with OBJ even before they. Probably not. We could get a decent wide receiver for some scrap players. I mean, you present the deal to me, I'll tell you if I would like it. But if it's a guy in a 1-year deal, it doesn't make any sense to me. I'd rather wait for free agency to do something like that. Will the Giants shut down Brady this time around? I sure hope so, Mike. What's going on, Zos TV? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. What's going on, X-Man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. Okay, but at some point, you need good players. Doesn't matter the age, Big Daddy Nate. Yeah, this isn't the time to do it. Not in season. You need to keep your draft capital. And if you want to sign established players, you sign them in free agency. You keep your draft capital. It doesn't make sense, in my opinion, to do that for guys on 1-year deals. What's the point? That's just my opinion. I don't see how us winning 6 games this year, if we brought in a couple of impact players, does much. Other than we'd lose draft picks. That's what the teams are going to want if you're bringing in players. So you're going to be losing draft picks in a year in which you're not doing anything. It doesn't add up to me. Scott Hogg, man, have a great one, buddy. The game last night was phenomenal. I'd rather keep my draft picks and sign the players in the offseason. So here we go. Bears have it at their own 10. Foles coming out under center. He's got Montgomery in the backfield. 9:05 to go here in the second quarter. Takes the snap, turns hands, and Montgomery's going to get a yard. 2nd and 9. If I got the first pick, would I trade it? The Giants aren't going to trade it if we get the first pick. How do you become a member? On my channel, you should see a join button. And you hit the join, and then there's instructions on how to do it. Foles takes the snap, play action, steps up, throws down the sideline. He's got a man. The quarterback play in this game has been horrific. Missed him by a yard or two. 3rd and 9. 8:37 to go here in the second quarter. Wasn't the worst of throws, but I'd like to see them connect on one throw. Yeah, Roman, I just said it. I don't know if you heard me. You go to the channel, there's a join button. If you go out of the stream, you go to my channel, there should be a join button. 8:37 to go here in the second quarter. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. 3rd and 9, scans the field, throws. He's got him, but a great tackle. Jalen Ramsey tackles him a yard short of the first down. What a play. He didn't give him an inch. Mims catches this ball, turns, and Ramsey absolutely stops him. He's about a half yard short. They gave him the first down. Rams should challenge that. Rams should challenge that. I think they're gonna. Rams challenged it, I think. Let's see. He didn't get it. He's a half yard short. He didn't get it. He's a half yard short. What's going on, Noah, man? Thanks for popping the stream. Do you think we should give Lemieux more playing time? I mean, right now, I don't see how you could. You know, right now, Will Hernandez is playing pretty effectively, or at least he's getting better, and he's a part of your future. You're not benching him. And until such time, we don't have Zeitler, I don't see how you give him an opportunity to play. Yeah, they're going to challenge. They're challenging that, J-Fed. He ain't going to get it. I don't think they're going to go for it, Roman. They're on their own 19. I can't see them going for that. On their own 19? No way. They got to punt. Can the Giants beat the Bucs on Monday? I mean, any given Sunday, anybody could win. That's what they say, right? Ben DiNucci is in the chat, the new starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. You got to rush the line when stuff like that happens, like the Rams did for the touchdown. Yeah, so they couldn't challenge it. Chris, I got to go spend time with the wife for a little bit. Don't worry about it, man. Do what you got to do, man. Omar says Daniel Jones have beaten the Bucs before. Yes, he has. Hopefully he can beat him twice. Not going to be easy. Tom Brady's on that team right now. They got a better offense. Chris, I just got hired as the assistant head coach for the Long Island Rough Riders expansion NFL team, and I can't wait for the opportunity. Jake, best of luck to you, my man. Long Island Rough Riders, hell of a football team. Hell of a football team. Looking forward to it. Giants need to trade away Ingram and Williams. Again, it's going to all come down to the price for me, but I would love to trade Ingram if the right price was there. If you get a second round, third round pick for him, you do it. What's up, Chris? Do you think Daniel Jones is our quarterback of the future? Are we getting a new quarterback? I don't know if he's the quarterback of the future. I can't answer that. I think he's going to be your quarterback next year. That's my guess. I think he'll be the quarterback of 2021. And that's as far as I'll say right now. If they get the first pick, well, that's different. But right now, I would guess he'll be the quarterback in 2021. Chris, what's your Super Bowl prediction? I am going to go... I change this every day. I'll go Packers and the Chiefs. I know. Actually, I saw that, Yvonne. A couple of people sent me that. I saw that. How long is Andy Dalton out for? I don't know, Roman. I don't know. Hopefully not more than a week. I mean, it was a concussion. So, if the Bears actually go for this, somebody in the chat said it. They're on their own 19-yard line. If you don't get this, you literally hand the Rams a minimum of 3 points. They're lining up to go for it. And they do, and it's close. I think he got it. It is close. There's a flag on the play. Full start. They're going to have to punt anyway. 8:22 to go here in the second quarter. I am shocked that Nagy went for it on his own 19-yard line. Doesn't matter. They're going to have to punt now. I'll tell you what. If I'm the Rams, I try to find... I don't know if he got it. Because if he didn't get it, which I guess he did, you obviously decline the penalty. Oh, no, full start. I guess it just cancels the play. Punts away. 8:15 to go here in the second quarter. And it's going to bounce at the 40. And they'll down it at about the 38. So that's where the Rams will set up at their own 38. 7-3 Rams. 8:05 to go here in the second quarter. Yeah, I like the Packers, man. I'm a big Rodgers fan. Should the Cowboys trade for Jones or Darnold? I can't answer that yet either. I got to find out where the Cowboys are at the end of the year. I would probably say no. I'd probably say if I'm a Cowboys fan, I either stick with Dak or I draft your quarterback of the future. I'd probably say no. Darnold, you only got a year more of control on the rookie contract. And Jones, you'd only have two more years, right? Or 3 more years. So I guess you got Darnold for 2 more. I'd rather just draft my quarterback if I'm a Cowboy fan. Depending on where you're picking, though. But I think you're going to be picking near the top of the draft. 8:05 to go here in the second quarter. 7-3 Rams. Goff coming out under center from his own 38. Bears with a 4-man front. Kupp in motion. He's going to hand it to Kupp. Kupp turns the corner. 50 out of bounds at the 47 of Chicago. So a nice run by Kupp there off the left side at 7:59 to go here in the second quarter. Who's leading in the MVP race right now? I'll still say Russell Wilson. 8% Giants make the playoffs. Goff takes it. Play action. Rolling out. Throwing. Caught. Higbee still on his feet to the 30, 25, 20, 15. All the way down to the 11-yard line. That is not Higbee. That's another tight end. But Monday, I think it was. Second time I said that. 7:34 to go here in the second quarter. A nice play design here by the Rams. Great play. Horrible tackling by the Bears. I mean, awful tackling. Bradley, I feel sorry for your glove. I'm not going to just hand out gloves. Here we go. Goff coming out under center from the 12. Takes the snap. Turns. Gives. Off left side. Spins out of a tackle. Still on his feet down to the 5. So it'll be a second down, and I'll say about 3 from about the 5.5. 6:55 to go here in the second quarter. Who got the touchdown for LA? I'm trying to remember. Somebody in the chat let them know. I don't remember off the top of my head. 2nd and 3. 6:42 to go here in the second quarter. I got the hiccups, Slurpee. 2nd and 3. Goff coming out under center. Man in motion left to right. He's going to take the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to give it. Reynolds, nice stiff arm, but he's tackled out in the backfield. Nowhere to go. It'll be 3rd and 4. 6:18 to go second quarter. What's going on, G. Ever? Dean, I don't know. I heard it's on Instagram. You know what? I'm going to look it up. Hold on. Paul Schwartz. Gettleman. 3rd and 4. $5:44 to go here in the second quarter. Goff coming out under center. Actually had a shotgun, takes the snap, drops back to pass, throws over the middle. That's caught, and he'll gain 2. So we'll see if the Rams go for this. It's 4th and 2 at the 4-yard line. 5:31 to go here in the second quarter. The most recent article that I saw written by Paul Schwartz on New York Post says the Giants wisely won't blow up the roster at the NFL trade deadline. I don't know if anything has come out new since then. That's a day ago. Just because they're not blowing it up doesn't mean they're buyers. It just means that they're not blowing up the roster. So I don't know if there's something new to that. Of course, somebody on Instagram may, change the words around and make it seem like something it's not. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be buyers. It just means that they're not looking to sell. So the Rams will settle for a 22-yard field goal attempt. Snap, hold, kick. Got it. 10-3. So like I said, I don't know. I haven't read the Instagram post. I haven't. That's what I see the most recent thing for Paul Schwartz. We need more drives like the 97-yard. Yes, we do, Cheese Whiz. What's going on, Noir? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. I want the Giants to be more sellers, but buy some too. I don't know. I mean, if there's the perfect situation, like I said, where the guy's under contract for 2 more years and he's a young wide receiver, I'd be interested in it. Chris Tana is a huge fan of the snap, hold, kick. Yes, the snap, the hold, the kick. What's going on, Tornado? OBJ out for the, yeah, I know, he tore his ACL. I hope Judge lit a fire under Ingram. You know what? And I don't mind keeping him if he just catches the ball. I think we're going to end up keeping him because, honestly, I don't think the Giants are going to get offered near enough. And I think bad organizations sell low. I think that's what the Giants would be doing. I don't think they're going to get offered near enough. If they do, he'll be traded. Yeah, I changed it. Ingram for a lifetime supply of Butterfingers. Man. Lou, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. He says, I'm okay with 3 here. Keep the ball moving. That's right, Lou. Hopefully your Dodgers are doing well. I don't got the World Series on. Maybe I'll flip that on at halftime. I think they're playing tonight, right, Lou? I'm not even 100% sure. I think they're playing tonight. But, Lou, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And, yeah, keep the ball rolling. You got a good lead here. The way that the Chicago Bears offense has looked, you got to feel pretty comfortable here with a 7-point lead if you're a Rams fan. Bears have not been able to move the ball at all throughout this game, outside of the one throw to Cole Kmet. You guys have done a damn good job. Let's see. Oh, they're not playing tonight. Okay, no game tonight. Like I said, I literally have no interest in the World Series. So I don't even know. I have no interest. If the Mets ain't in it, I don't really care. Do we have a left tackle curse? I think we got a young left tackle. I hope we don't have a curse. We'll find out. You know, I'm going to give him a lot more time than 7 weeks, but he's not off to a good start, that's for sure. Rams set to kick it away. I appreciate it, Aiden, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. Jay, that's what the Giants should be doing right now. And Jay's the man. Thank you for being here, buddy. Kicks away. Bears are going to field this 2 yards deep. They're going to take it out to the 10. to the 15. That's a hold. They don't call it. Out of bounds at the 19-yard line is Cordell Patterson. 4:50 to go here in the second quarter. It'll be a 1st and 10. I wouldn't want to sign Saquon Barkley. I wouldn't want to spend what's going on, Sonor? I wouldn't want to spend $16, $18 million on a player who will play another 3 to 4 seasons at the potential. We'll worry about that when the time comes. Right now, the time's not even close because right now he's got an ACL tear. So right now, it's not even on my mind, to be honest with you, because I know it's nowhere near where the New York Giants would consider extending Saquon Barkley. Yeah, and if you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. Who got the ball first? I've been talking to the chat so much. I've been trying to keep up. I think the Rams did. Man in motion. Patterson fakes the handoff. Foles steps up, throws, splits the defenders. Nice throw there. Pickup of about 13 to Allen Robinson. I think that's the first time I've said his name. 4:39 to go here in the second quarter. I think the Rams started with the ball. But a nice throw there by Foles. It might have been the Bears, though. It might have been a quick 3-and-out. I can't remember. Nice catch there by Robinson. Bears had the ball first. Okay, Bears had the balls first. Yeah, it was a quick 3-and-out. Foles coming out of the shotgun. Bears trail by 7. 4:08 to go second quarter. Takes the snap. Rams come with 4. Throws. Got a man. Caught. I think that was Jimmy Graham. I forgot who it was. Somebody in the chat said they needed Jimmy Graham to have 0.2 points. So if you're in a PPR league, you just got it. And even not, you got it. You got 4 yards. So there you go. Hopefully it doesn't fumble the football, and you'll get your fantasy win. 3:48 to go here in the second quarter. 10-3. 2nd and 4. So you got 6 on that play. Yeah, Hazelnut. There you go, Hazelnut. Jimmy Graham. I win. Congratulations on the fantasy win, buddy. So here we go. Coming out of the shotgun, empty backfield, man in motion. It's Mooney, the rookie. Foles out of the gun. Rams with a 4-man front. And there's a stop and play here. I think there's a timeout on the field. 3:24 to go second quarter. What's going on, Nick Frey? What's going on, Sugar Tots? No, he ain't gonna. Nah, he's gonna win. Do I play fantasy football? I do. What's going on, TSY, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. I watch every stream, even when I'm watching the football games myself, like now. LOL, appreciate you, entertainer. Well, I appreciate you for being here, Omar. I appreciate all the support that you always show the channel, my man. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the videos, buddy. Chris, would you take Matt Ryan? Wade Miller says. No. Matt Ryan's up there in age. He makes a lot of money. We're a rebuilding football team. There's no reason to bring in Matt Ryan. No. Either stick with Daniel Jones or you draft a quarterback. You're not bringing in an old quarterback. The whole benefit in the NFL is to try to find a quarterback on a cost-effective contract when you draft them. That gives you the best opportunity to win Super Bowls. Once you extend them, you don't have that opportunity anymore. Matt Ryan's past his prime. He's already making a lot of money. 2nd and 4, 3:24 to go here in the second quarter. Man in motion. Foles out of the gun. It's Mooney in motion. Takes the snap. He's going to fake the handoff to Patterson. He's going to throw to Mooney. Mooney turns the corner to the 50, slashing, dashing up to the 43, first down in Rams territory. 3:18 to go second quarter. Glad to see Bill King in here, all the way from prison. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate that, Nate Falcone. Yes, I think the Giants will win more games. I think we're going to win 4 games. I got us at 4-12. Foles coming out under center. And another stoppage in play. This time the Bears call a timeout. 2:55 to go second quarter. Foles will talk it over. I'm not a huge fan of the Rams' new uniforms. I mean, I've kind of gotten used to it a bit. When I first saw them, I thought it was disgusting. I'm not a huge fan of the logo. But the colors are cool. I like the bright blue. I've always been a fan of the Rams helmets. I'm not a big fan of the uniforms, if I'm being honest with you. I don't think it's as bad as I once thought, though. Let's see what we got here. I don't want to move the O-line too much because I feel like Omar, I agree with you. I don't want to change the offensive line too much either because we do that every year, and the guys don't have an opportunity to grow with one another. I do think we could definitely I think we're going to beat one of them, Giants girl. I don't think we beat both. I think we're either going to beat the one of the two teams. I do. I think we'll beat the Cowboys or the Eagles. I don't think both. Foles coming out in the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 43. Takes the snap, little pump fake, in trouble. He's going to go down. Loss of 5. 2nd and 15, 2:47 to go. Dog is pissed. She is yelling at the Bears offensive line. What's going on there, Autoerotic? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. Autoerotic. Stand up. With a picture of me. Just says, if Zeitler is traded, would you rather Lemieux at his spot or put Pulley at the center, move Gates over? I'd put Lemieux. I'd get Lemieux some experience, Justin. 2nd and 14. 2:24 to go. Aaron Donald is an animal. I think Donald was the one who just got the sack. Foles under center. 3 on the play clock. 2:10 on the game. Takes the snap. Turns hands to Montgomery. Montgomery barrels forward. He gets the yardage back from the sack. It'll be 3rd and 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. What's going on, Fly Eagles Fly? Appreciate that, Roman. I've got boot camp training tomorrow. I fly out. I'll miss 7 weeks of Giants football. Sorry to hear that, Armoni, man. So hopefully you're able to keep up with the channel. I don't know if they give you phones there. Appreciate that, Cheese Whiz. The Giants should have picked Mekhi Becton. It looks that way now. I can't argue with that. It looks that way now. It's still early, but 7 weeks in, yeah, you could say that. What's up, the Entertainment Dog Sports? What's going on, Sam Bell? Suchis Rayo says, die, Eagles, die. The way they're playing, you guys will win both, Wade Miller says. We'll see. You know, I got to see it to believe it. You know, we haven't beaten either one of those teams in a long time. I can't say that we're going to win both. I got to see it to believe it. This team needs to learn how to win football games. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I got to see it to believe it. Entertainer, your thoughts on Bad Dog saying the Giants are the best team in the NFC East? Yeah, I've been getting this a lot. My thoughts are everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not going to say that. I'm a believer, and you got to prove it before you earn it. And the Giants over the last 4 years have not earned anything. So I am not going to say that. We're 1-6. I want to say that, but I cannot say that. In my opinion, no. We just lost to the Eagles. We were banged up. They were missing half their team. We blew an 11-point lead, and we lost to the Cowboys when Dak Prescott missed the whole second half. I can't say that. I want to say it. I can't say it. What's going on, Lauren Gang Brown? She says, hey, sexy Chris. Who's your favorite team? Giants. Slayton is the next Michael Gallup or the next Stephon Diggs. Who do you see him as? I see him. I actually get asked this question a lot. Who do you compare Slayton to? I always forget his name. The guy that used to be on the Chargers. And if Sonor's in here, Tyrell Williams. He reminds me a lot of Tyrell Williams. He's tall. Tyrell Williams, I think, is about 6'2". I could see. I like that comparison. Dom Marachi. What's going on, Dom, man? Hope all is well, man. Thank you for popping in the stream, buddy. He says, look at the beautiful moss. What's up, Techie? I do not have a second. People ask me that a lot, too. Do you have a second favorite team? I've got one team. I'm a one-team guy. I've always been a one-team guy. Giants. That's it. I don't really root for anybody else. Giants. Same thing with baseball. Mets, nobody else. Knicks, nobody else. 3rd and 10 coming up. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. TSY says, Chris, how are you so inspirational, man? I don't know. I appreciate that. I didn't think I was, but I appreciate that. Thank you very much. 3rd and 10 from the 43. Foles out of the gun. Montgomery to his right. 3 wide to the left. Rams showing blitz. 4-man front. They'll take the snap. They come with 4. Drops back to pass. He's going to get crushed. Second sack in 3 plays as the Rams are going to get off the football field. They still got 2 timeouts. If I'm the Rams, I'm calling a timeout here. They haven't done it yet. Minute 47 to go. I don't know why they're letting this tick all the way down. It's going to be about $1.15, maybe $1.10 after the punt, and you're going to be pinned all the way back. I would have given my quarterback a lot more time. They elect not to do it. I think that's a bad decision on McVay's part, to be honest with you. But Floyd cleans up there on the pass rush. What do you think is the reason that Jones had multiple 4-touchdown games but can't get more than 1 this season? Well, I think he played weak opponents. I think he fit better in the Pat Shurmur scheme. I think he's not completely comfortable with this scheme. Calls for a fair catch at the 9. They got a minute 08. Now, had they called the timeout, they would have had about $1.50. So I don't like that decision there. I would have used one of those 2 timeouts. I recognize you get an extra timeout on the drive, but I think the extra 40 seconds when you only have, about 100 seconds left in the half would have been the better decision there to use the timeout there before the punt. What's going on, Nick the Wick, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. Who would have thought that the NFC lease would be up for grabs like it is? If you would have told me the Giants are 1-6, they'd only be a game and a half out with 9 to play, I would have called you nuts. I thought it was going to be a horrible division. I didn't think it'd be this bad. Minute 08 to go. Shotgun formation for Goff, man in motion. Goff takes the snap, empty backfield, scans, plans, throws, caught. Up at the 16, minute 02 to go, and Goff taking his time. 59 seconds to go, clock still ticking, Rams with 2 timeouts. They'll come to the 16 with a 2nd and 4. Goff coming out in the shotgun formation. He's got Brown to his right, and it looked like the Bears jumped off sides. They don't call it. Goff steps up in the pocket, throws, and nearly picked off. Like I said, I thought the Bears were off sides. They don't call it. 3rd and 4, 44 seconds to go here in the second. So if you don't get it here and you throw an incomplete pass, the Bears will have an opportunity to get a field goal. Are the Jets going to win one game? I am leaning no, actually. I think they're either going to win 1. The most is 2. 1 or 0 is the most where I'm leaning right now. I think they're getting the first pick. 3rd and 4. 44 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Goff's going to break the snap. Comes out in the shotgun formation from the 16. 3 on the play clock. Man in motion is Woods. He's going to turn. He's going to give it on the draw play. It works. Brown all the way up to the 29. And now if you're the Rams, you got to use a timeout. And they're still not. Now they do. 35 seconds to go. They'll burn their second. So they got it at the 29, I think it is. So 1 timeout. You can still get in decent field goal range. We'll see what Goff could do here. Yes, Jared. I think 0 to 2 wins is what you're looking at with the New York Jets. Their schedule's absolutely brutal, and they're not a good football team. Nick the Wick, man, thank you very much, man. What's our biggest weakness? Dodgers in 6 or 7. I'll say 7. I'll say the Rays send it 7, but I do think the Dodgers win. I don't know the pitching matchup. Like I said, I'm not following it, but the Rays are a really good baseball team. And they've been scrappy throughout the playoffs. I do think they send it to 7. And I'll answer the second question in a second. Goff coming out in the gun, empty backfield, takes it. Drops back, throws over the middle, bat in the air, incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10, 30 seconds to go here. In terms of our biggest weakness, I'm not telling you this, I think is our biggest need, but I think our biggest weakness on this football team right now is either the wide receiver position, because we don't have anything near a number 1 threat, or the second cornerback spot. I would lean second cornerback spot. I think that is a massive weakness for this football team right now. We definitely need an edge rusher as well, but I would say second cornerback. 2nd and 10. Cooper Kupp in motion right to left. Goff takes the snap, drops back, throws off the back foot. He gets rid of it. 3rd and 10. What position do you think we draft with the first round, Kevin says? Depends where we're picking. Depends where we're picking. But it could be any of what I just said. It could be a corner, could be an edge, could be a tackle if we're picking second. Penny Sewell's that good. Or it could be a wide receiver. 3rd and 10. Or a linebacker. 26 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Goff coming out in the shotgun. Takes the snap. They're going to hand it on a draw play here on 3rd and 10. And it looks like the Rams are going to be content with going in to the half with a 7-point lead. And I think they're going to let this clock tick down. Bears won't call a timeout. If I'm the Bears, I call a timeout. Why not? You could try to block a punt. Why wouldn't you call a timeout here if you're the Chicago Bears? It's 4th down. And oh, man, LaShawn, man, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, buddy, man. Great supporter of the channel, man. I really appreciate that. He says, hi. Hi to you, LaShawn, man. Thank you so much, man, for the incredible generosity. I really appreciate that, man. Why wouldn't you call a timeout there? You have 12 seconds, 15 seconds, whatever. You send an all-out block. And what if you block the punt? You either recover, you're running for a touchdown, or you're in field goal range. I don't understand that there. Why would you leave top? Why would you leave that up? Well, I don't get it. I don't get it. Bad decision there by the Chicago Bears. But thank you very much, man. I really appreciate the love, man. Thank you very much. Do you think the Giants have a chance at beating the Bucs? Yeah, I mean, somebody asked me that earlier. Any given Sunday, anything could happen, man. You know, sometimes I watch this, and I know we're all fans, and everybody feels this way. You're like, how is this guy head coach when I can outsmart him? But it is what it is. What's going on, Gary? Jets want a first-round pick or 2 second-round picks for Sam Darnold. Do you think they'll get that? No chance. No chance. And I don't think Sam Darnold's that bad of a quarterback. But at the end of the day, Darnold's only got 2 more years of control, and he's not playing well. And that's not all his fault. The Jets are bad. But when you're in that situation, they'll be lucky to get a second. They might get a third. They're definitely not getting a first. No way are they getting a first-round pick for Sam Darnold. And we wouldn't get a first-round pick for Daniel Jones. So I'm not being a jerk. That's just facts. They're not. Not the way he's played. And Afghanistan, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. That's why you need brain power in the organization. Look at the Chiefs and Steelers, Eric says. Yeah, man. That's bad coaching right there, man. I really want Parsons in the draft. He's the best middle. I love Parsons. I don't know if he's the best in years. I really like Devin White coming out, but I do like Parsons a lot. Luke Kuechly was great. Well, yeah, that's less than years. So, yeah, he's up there. More likely to happen, the Knicks get a star, not necessarily a superstar, or the Giants make the playoffs. What do you think? What are you saying? What happens more recently? I think the Knicks have a star in their team. I just don't think he's developed yet. I think RJ Barrett's going to be a star. So I'm not saying superstar. I think he's going to be a star. So I will say Barrett emerges into at least a borderline star this year. So I'll go with the Knicks on that one. If the Giants get the 10th pick overall, should we trade back? Should we trade back 2 second-round picks? No. Entertainer, I will never become a Yankee fan. You meant sign a star. Well, I don't think the Knicks are signing a star this year. They're not. They'd be stupid to. You got to wait another year. They're not ready to win yet, and the free agency market is very thin. So if the Giants become a good team this year, I'd say the Giants. Hopefully they do. I think it's right around the same timeline, though. I think 2022, I think the Knicks will spend in free agency. I think the Giants by then could be a pretty good football team. Tanya, how do you feel about the Giants going back to their old school ways on offense? I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like Garrett's ways are outdated. I've always been outspoken that I like a balanced approach. I don't mind a guy that wants to run the football. I still am going to give Garrett the rest of the year with, and hopefully this offensive line continues to mature and get better. I think he's actually called some pretty good games recently. The Giants just haven't executed as well as they should. But I still like Garrett. I still think Garrett could be a decent offensive coordinator for the Giants. I like a balanced attack. I don't think the Giants are equipped to be a team that throws the ball 50 times. At least not yet. We need more weapons. If we get more weapons, maybe you see them open up the offense a bit more if Daniel Jones continues to mature and this offensive line gets better. I remember when I had 1,000 subs, you came a long way. Good job, Entertain. I really appreciate that, Serb Sportsman. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you guys have not subscribed, please subscribe, man. Talking Giants. I got to shout my man out, Bobby, man. I'm looking forward to getting to work with you. I know you said, I think you said during the bye we'll do a podcast or something like that. So I'm looking forward to that. Bobby's a great guy. If you guys have not checked out Talking Giants, I try to shout him out every chance I get whenever I see him. He's right there. They do a great job over there, both those guys. Bobby's the man. He's been on the channel a number of times. And keep up the great work on your channel, buddy. Keep up the film review. So thank you for popping in, buddy. Appreciate it. Let's see what we got here. OBJ is out for the year. Yes, he is. OBJ is out for the year. Tore his ACL. So another major injury for OBJ. But do you want... I'm looking at your picture, man. I'm into chicks, Al. I'm into chicks. To each their own, Al. To each their own, my man. But I'm into chicks. Al says, do you want me? I don't swing that way, buddy. But I appreciate the love, my man. I'm into chicks, my man. What's going on, Ty Jackson, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. Man, let's see what we got here. I'm into chicks. Ravens gonna beat Pittsburgh. I sure hope so, man. Yo, Dana, I need Kupp to get more yards. He's the only player left on my team. I am down 0.74 points. You will. I think you'll get that. What's up there, Matt? Man, thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. Oh, Max Webster, man, thank you very much, buddy. I really appreciate it. But Al, man, hopefully you find what you're looking for, buddy. Unfortunately, I'm not that guy for you, buddy. I'm waiting for Max's to pop up here. So, oh, there it is. I think. Maybe. Where is it? I want to pop it up on the screen. I try to do that for you guys when I can. How do you say RJ Barrett will be a star? Mark? What do you mean, how do I say RJ? You don't like RJ Barrett, Mark? You don't like RJ Barrett? I'm not saying he's going to be I'm not saying he's going to be Michael Jordan. And maybe our definitions of star are different. Max, man, thank you very much. Everyone always talks about trading players for picks. What about players for players? Would you want to do that, and who would you target if so? Max, there haven't been a lot of players I've thought about. I could tell you, I could see it, and it would be for one of our needs. At a place where we're strong. Maybe you trade Leonard Williams for a wide receiver. Or, yes, I could see that. A player-for-player trade, I could see that, where it makes sense. Somebody in my, forgot who it was. They keep saying it. I forgot who it was. They talked about in the Njoku for Ingram trade, being that both guys didn't work out in their situation, both former first-round pick tight ends. Maybe something like that. Yeah, it's possible. I personally would prefer the picks. As far as RJ Barrett goes, RJ Barrett last year, he started off really poorly, but if you watch the Knicks over the last month, he played really well. He ended up shooting, I think, 40 or 41%. Here's what I'll say about RJ Barrett, Mark. He's not ready to be a star yet, but if he gets the free throw shooting down and he gets that jump shot a little bit better, he's going to be a star. His body control is phenomenal. He does great at creating contact around the rim. He's a very good passer. He's got good court vision. He's nifty. He's got to get his shot down. He only shoots about 66% from the line. If he can get that up to 75 to 80%, gets that three-point percentage up a bit, I think RJ Barrett's going to be a star. I think he's going to be. You got to remember, he's still very young. The guy's like 20 years old. I like RJ Barrett a lot. I'm not saying he's going to be Michael Jordan, but I think he could be a top 15, 20 player in the league. I don't want another Caden Smith is the man. Yeah, I mean, again, it depends on what star is. I'm not saying he's going to be a top 5 player in the league. Who is the worst defense? Who has the worst defense, the Knicks or the Cowboys? I'm going to say Cowboys. The Knicks defense is not good, but I'm going to say Cowboys. My man Roldy's in the chat. He says, what up, Chris? RJ plays soft, though. That's what I hate about his game. Yeah, I mean, I like RJ, but I agree that he's got to get a little tougher. He's got to get the one thing I really like about his game, and we're talking a little hoops here at the halftime. The one thing I really like about his game, Roldy, is his ability to create contact and get to the rim. Really good at that. Very similar to Harden in that aspect. But he's got to get the shot down more. He's definitely got to get better at the free throw line. If you get that percentage up, he's going to be a very good basketball player. Tana was a huge, Emmanuel Mudiay. What a bust, man. What a bust. How do you feel about Goran Dragic potentially going to the Knicks? I like Dragic. I mean, maybe as a short-term fix, but he's not going to be anybody that blows me away. He'll just be another older point guard that the Knicks bring in that's until such time they find one that can get the job done. Would you trade Evan Ingram for Aaron? Oh, good question. Good question. Reimerman asked, would you trade Evan Ingram for Aaron Andrews? Yes, absolutely. Reason being, Evan Ingram can't really catch to begin with, and at least Aaron Andrews provides something for me to look at. So, yes, I'm trading Evan Ingram for Aaron Andrews every second. What do I use? Oh, Nick the Wick. You're not getting me to say it, but you know what I use with my fries. You're not getting me to say it, buddy. What's going on there, Elijah Cole, man? Wait for Luka in New York. I want to continue going young with the Knicks. Don't need any older players on this team. Roldy, I agree with you. It's the same thing with the Giants. I don't want to start. Continue the rebuild. Don't jump. Roldy, you and I both know it, man. I think we're probably around the same age. We've both been longtime Knicks fans. We've seen what this team has tried to do over the course of the last 10, 15 years. They've tried to take shortcuts. See the rebuild through. Let this team continue to build the right way. Continue to build through the draft. Don't jump the gun. Don't sign overpriced free agents. That would be a mega mistake by the New York Knicks. As crazy as it sounds, I've been encouraged what the New York Knicks have been doing. They just haven't gotten lucky in the draft. Thoughts on Ntilikina? Ntilikina got a lot better, man. Ntilikina got a lot better this past year. If there was one player that I was encouraged by, and again, I'm not telling you Ntilikina is going to be a great player. I'm telling you, I think he could be a nice role player for the New York Knicks. He improved dramatically over the second half. Started to get that shot up a little bit. I think he shot around 40%, which is a big increase for him. If Ntilikina could shoot 42, 43%, you're talking Marcus Smart-like numbers with his defense, his versatility on defense. I'm a big fan of Frank Ntilikina. Big fan of Frank Ntilikina. As a role player, not as a starter, as a role player. Hey, Chris, do you want me? LOL, I'm kidding. I'm married to a beautiful woman. This ain't a damn dating site. Wade Miller says, that's right, buddy. Yeah, Ntilikina is a dog, Mark. Ntilikina is a dog, Mark. What does being a member do? Max, I'm trying to work on the perks for that. I've just been so busy, but I am going to have a member stream tomorrow, and I try to have them once a month. I've just been so backed up. I'm going to have 2 this month because I've been so behind. And it's usually a smaller stream, 20, 25 people. We just talk. People give me recommendations for the channel. We talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, and I give away a fitted hat once a month. I do want to start to do some kind of – I got to organize it better. Maybe in the off season when I have time and I'm not streaming all these games, I want to start to – I'm never going to have exclusive content because I don't want people to feel like they have to pay to see my content because I don't think that's fair. But I'm probably going to let you guys preview my videos. So if I'm going to drop a video, a draft profile video on a player, you guys will get to see it before anybody else. If I'm going to have a mock draft, you guys will get to see it before anybody else. And then I'll release it to the public. Stuff like that. And I'm going to have giveaways, stuff like that. But in the offseason, I'm going to really ramp that up. LA Lou, man, thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate it, man. He says, my Rams played okay in the first half, but we're still within reach. We need to finish off these drives. P.S. My LT jersey arrived today. That's awesome, man. Congratulations, buddy, man. I appreciate that, my man. And I appreciate you buying that LT jersey, showing some love, man. And I'm sure I got to get an LT jersey. So that's awesome, buddy. How do you become a member? There's a button on the channel. If you hit the join, you can become a member. Nor I don't know how to. I've never done it. I did it on Bad Dogs channel. I think I did it on my phone. I can't remember. But there's a join button where you could join and then it gives you instructions. Nick, it'll probably be around the same time as most of my streams, probably 8:30. And we'll hang out for about an hour and a half. I love the small streams. You get to talk to your best subscribers. Release content a day early. Yeah, Albin, the problem is when it's in season, a lot of times you got to get those videos out right away because it's current events. It's stuff like that. In the off season, it'll be a lot easier. The mock drafts, the rumor videos, I can't, but mock drafts, stuff like that, draft profile videos, stuff like that, that I could release to you guys earlier before everybody else, and then I'll make it public, in like 12 hours or whatever. But current event stuff, I kind of got to get it out as soon as I can. I'm gonna buy the white LT jersey later this year. That's pretty sick, man. People on Twitter call him Clank Ntilikina. Look, man, Frank was not a great. He's still not great, but he was a horrible offensive player. He's starting to improve there, and he's still young. Do I think that Luka will be the best player in the league at some point? I'll tell you what, Luka's one of my favorite players to watch. We're back at it here. Rams are going to field this year at the 1. The problem with Luka is he doesn't play a lot of defense yet. And he's tackled down at the 18. Luka's phenomenal, though. I mean, he is. He's ridiculous. Rams are going to have it here at the 18-yard line. And Duchess, thank you so much. Daniel Jones is way better than Murray and Wilson. Duchess, are you drinking more than me? This is only my first beer. I'm about to have my second. You must be drinking more than me with that comment. But I appreciate the love. Thank you very much. And thank you to everybody for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. We just got a lot more people in here. My God. 714 people. What do we get, a raid or something? Thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. Tana, I'm going to get to the game here. Rams have it. 1st and 10 at their own 18. Man in motion, right to left is Woods. He's going to take the snap. He's going to give it. Nowhere to go. Up the middle. Picks up 3. It'll be a 2nd and 7. 14:47 to go here in the third quarter. 10-3 Rams. Yeah, Luke and Porzingis. Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to I bet your stream crashed. That's probably what happened. Probably somebody was showing the game and it crashed. Yeah, I think he's a little drunk, man. I think he's a little drunk with that comment. Thoughts on Isaiah Simmons yesterday. Isaiah Simmons didn't do a whole lot. I mean, he had that one interception. It was a great play. But other than that, I didn't call his name. 2nd and 7. Rams have it. Man in motion left to right is Woods. He's going to take the snap, play action. Goff throws off the back foot, throws over the middle. The quarterback play in this game has been horrific. They're going to call a flag here. It's in the secondary. And there may be a late hit. He's complaining at the referees, but I saw a flag in the secondary. This could be a pass interference. 14:09 to go here in the third quarter. The throw was nowhere close. Tana, you and Bobby should do another stream. Simon, absolutely, man. Bobby's always welcome on the channel. I don't try to bug him too much. I know he's got a life. I know he's got a tight schedule with everything he does. I don't try to bug him too much. It is an open invitation for Bobby. Anytime he wants to come on, he can. I think he's one of the best giant content creators. I love working with him. And they're going to call roughing the passer. That penalty's declined and a pass interference. So 2 penalties there on the Chicago Bears. It'll be a spot foul. It's going to be about 20 yards. It's on Jalen Johnson. So a big penalty there to start off the drive here for the Rams. LA Sports. Yeah, I get the money. LA Sports. Yeah, YouTube takes a percentage, but yes. Do you think Xavier McKinney is coming back this season? Yeah, I think I still think it's going to be after the bye. But yes, I definitely think he'll be playing at some point. 14:09 to go here in the third quarter. Goff coming out in the shotgun formation from the 43. Rams lead by 7. It's been a defensive battle so far. Kupp in motion right to left. He's going to pitch it to Kupp. Nowhere to go. I think that's going to count as a catch because it was a forward lateral, but it's about a 6-yard loss. Robertson Harris completely ate him up. 13:58 to go here in the third quarter. 10-3 Rams. Dwavy, I'll probably reach out to license plate guy in a week or two. Again, another guy I don't like to bug. But if he want, again, of course, man, he's a great guy. Anytime he wants to come on, maybe I could set something up with him and Bobby. That'd be great, whether it's on his channel or mine. Goff out of the gun, throws over the middle. That's caught. There's Cooper Kupp. Dances, prances, breaks a tackle down to the 49 as they're starting to get Kupp involved. Somebody asked about him at halftime. He's starting to get involved here. He's got it in Bears territory. It'll be a 3rd and 2. 13:22 to go here in the third quarter. 10-3 Rams lead by 7. Goff rushes to the line of scrimmage, coming out in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Turns, gives it. Nice hole off left guard. There's a flag on the play. It's a gain of 4. I think this is coming back. 13-12 to go here in the third quarter. Lucky, I appreciate you asking the question, buddy. You don't got to do it now. I mean, after if you want to, but if you go to the channel, you should see a join button. I appreciate you even asking. Thank you for the thought. 13-12 to go in the third quarter. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be offside on the Rams on Andrew Whitworth. 13-12 to go. Mark, man, thank you very much, man. Going to be miserable watching the Jets get well, we'll see. Well, I tell you what, man, I'm scared for Trevor. You know, I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for the kid. The Jets have not had great success with quarterbacks, Mark. I hope they don't screw him up. But I agree with you. I think the Jets are going to get him. 3rd and 7 after the penalty there on the Rams. Goff coming out in the gun here from his own 46. Empty backfield. And there's an offside here. I'm not sure if it's going to be a full start. It looked like he could have been drawn offsides. We'll see what the call is. No, I do not, Auto Roddick. I do not have Tiki. I'm delayed by 3 years. Well, Dalton, I apologize. I can't do anything about that. I know that YouTube is a bit behind, but I apologize. I'm trying my best. Who do I got winning? I had the Rams at the beginning of the game. I had them by about what they're up now. I said by about a touchdown. They might win by more, though. The Bears have not been able to move the ball. Goff takes the snap out of the gun. Fumble! He got hit as he tried to throw it. I think the Rams are going to get on top of this. It's going to be 4th down. They do land on it. They almost had an opportunity to pick up that ball and have it in Rams territory. The Rams will have to punt, but great pressure there by the Chicago Bears. And it was Mack. Khalil Mack just blew by the tackle, and he absolutely ate Jared Goff up. Nice play. Bears almost had it. What's going on there, Brandon? How you doing, buddy? Great game. I know you didn't win, but that was a great game last night, man. And they're going to kick it all the way down to the 5. And look at the special teams by the Rams. They're going to down them at the 1-yard line. So there you go, LA Lou, if you're still listening. Great special teams coverage by the Rams. 11:49 to go here in the third quarter. We need to trade for someone like Lockett. I would love Lockett on this football team, man. Oh, I didn't change the score. I don't know what is with this scoreboard. Or maybe I forgot. I might have forgot. I think I did forget, actually. Usually I change it right away at the start of the halftime, but I didn't do it today. So there you go. Thank you for letting me know, buddy. Do I have OnlyFans? I do not. I do not. Cock and balls. Showing his cock and balls. Yeah, I don't know. We don't roll with those pictures here, man. Let's see what we got here. Let's go, Jimmy Graham. Yeah, well, Hazel, you already won, right? Obviously, you want more points, but glad to see that the C&B jumped into the chat, and he graced us with his presence. New PlayStation's coming out. That's pretty sick. Oh, Riley, man, thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate it. Let's see what we got here. I wish we had a good pass rusher and a solid cornerback too. Well, Riley, I think that's got to be the strategy in the offseason for the Giants. I think those are our two biggest things, and a coverage linebacker. But if we have solid cornerback play next year, I think the Giants are going to have a good defense. That's what this defense is built around. You have to have, I said that all offseason. You have to have solid corner play to be able to blitz as much as I think the Giants want to. So I hope that they either sign one in free agency or they spend one of their earlier picks at the cornerback position. What day is your birthday? It's coming up. There you go. It's coming up. It's not that well. No, it's pretty soon. It's within 3 weeks. It's coming up. It's coming up. Thank you for asking, buddy. And what do you call a rooster stuck in a ball pit? I know we're going with something with cock and balls, but go ahead, buddy. Remember Earth, Wind, and Fire? Yeah, Earth, Wind, and Fire was great. Derek Ward, absolutely. Ahmad Bradshaw, Brandon Jacobs. Oh, yeah, you get catfishes. I'm a Scorpio. I'll tell you that. No, I'm going to vote on election day, but I'm not going to tell you who. I don't get political here, but I am going to vote. I vote every presidential election. I'm going to vote on election day. And Max Webster, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Stand up, new member. Welcome to the channel, Max, man. I appreciate it, buddy. Scorpio 2. That's Scorpio Club in the house. What's going on, LA Sports? What's up there, Cheyenne, man? Here we go. Bears have it at their own 1-yard line. 11:49 to go here in the third quarter. Foles under center. Cole Kmet in motion. It'll be an I formation. Montgomery in the backfield. Takes the snap. Gives to Montgomery. Montgomery, nowhere to go. Rams bottle him up. No gain. 2nd and 10 from the 1. There's a flag on the play. We'll see who it's on. If it's a hold in the end zone, I don't think it would have been in the end zone, though. 11:43 to go. That would be a safety, though, if it was. Are we born on the same? No, we're not, LA Sports. Waiting for the call here. It's going to be a hold on the offense. So they're going to decline it. So that's obviously a good decline. If you take it, it's half the distance to the goal. So it would be 1st and basically 10. And yeah, so you obviously take the penalty there. A clear hold, though. And if he doesn't hold him, that might have been a safety. Bears get lucky. So it'll be a 2nd and 9. They get the 1-yard gain there. 11:38 to go. They have it at the 2. I formation here. Foles coming out. Montgomery in the backfield. Rams with 4 men up at the front. Takes the snap. Hands to Montgomery. Montgomery dances. Prances. Picks up 2. 3rd and 7 at the 4-yard line. 11:22 to go here in the third quarter. This is a huge play here for the Chicago Bears. They have to get it out from their own end zone. That could have been a safety. I mean, I don't know the exact ruling there, but that's around the end zone. My favorite beer, Peroni. It's an Italian beer. Steven, I think that should have been a safety. I don't know what they're saying on the broadcast because I don't have the volume on, but it was close. Foles coming out in the shotgun formation, 4 wide set, empty backfield. Watch the Rams here. They could come with some heat. Foles calls out an audible. Takes the snap. They come with it. Drops back, throws off the back foot, throws it up. He had him, but he was under pressure. He missed him by a couple of yards. 10:39 to go here in the third. Incomplete. The Bears will have to punt. Good defense there by the Rams. They're going to get the ball right back. Roldy, I must have missed that, man. The Knicks made a trade? What was the trade, Roldy? You know what? Hold on. I'm going to look it up right now. Must have added a draft pick or something. Hold on. I did not know they made a trade. And the punt's away. 10:37 to go here in the third quarter. Rams are going to field this at about the 47. Breaks a tackle, takes 2 steps back. He's going to go down at his own 45. That's where the Rams will set up. What's the trade? With the Wizards. I'll have to check that out after, man. I did not hear about that. I'm on the Knicks blog now. I don't see much about it. I'll have to check that out after, man. Are you a bigger Knicks fan or a Giants? I love both. I obviously cover the Giants a lot more on my channel, but I do cover the Knicks. Like during a normal season, I cover them a lot more. This year, obviously, with the pandemic and everything else, the season got cut short. I don't really care much about the other teams in the NBA. I stream some Knicks games early in the season. I do some off-season coverage with the draft and free agency. I'm definitely I think I love them both equally. I would say I slightly lean Giants, but it's very close. But I'll have to check that out after. No Nick. Okay, 5 Gum says no Nick trade. Okay, no Nick trade. Okay. Are you a LeBron fan? I like LeBron, actually. I think LeBron James is, and I get why people don't like him. I get that he flops a lot, and I get that he forced his way onto other basketball teams, and he's very outspoken politically, and I know a lot of people don't like that from their athletes. So I get why some people are down on LeBron James. Mark, man, thank you very much. Chris, why is Bad Dog convinced Gettleman didn't make the Barkley pick? He is 100%. I don't know. You got to ask Bad Dog that question. I think he did make the Barkley pick, actually. But here's what I'll say. I think Gettleman made the Barkley pick, but I think Gettleman was forced not to take a quarterback. That's what I'll say. I think Gettleman was told you have to try to help this team. You got to try to help this team and build around Eli for one more year. That's just me guessing. I definitely don't know that, but that's my take on it, Mark. Yeah, that's my take on it. What color are my eyes? Random question. My eyes are hazel. My eyes are hazel. You just saw it. I don't think Roldy's trolling. Roldy's a great subscriber of mine. Maybe he's misinformed. Maybe he read an article that's not true. But I don't think Roldy's trolling. Roldy wouldn't troll. Bill Goldbrick in the chat. What's going on, Bill Goldbrick? Do I like taking long walks on the beach? No, not really. I'm not a big beach guy. I'm more of a pool guy if I got to pick one. But here we go. We're back at it. Bears, Rams, 10:27 to go here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 coming up. Goff coming out under center from the 45. Man in motion right to left. He's going to hand it to Woods. Woods tries to turn the corner. He's got a lead blocker, and he's pushed out of bounds for a gain of about 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. 10:21 to go here in the third quarter. DM you for Knicks news. I'll be sure to do that, Bill. I'll be sure to do that, Bill. And I appreciate that, Freebird. 2nd and 5 here. 10:03 to go here in the third quarter. Big play coming up. LA Rams lead by 7 with the ball around midfield. 9:57 to go here in the third. Big play here for Goff. Woods in motion. Under center. Bears with a 4-man front. Goff's going to take the snap. Drops back. And he fakes the handoff. Looking, cooking, throwing. And he misses him again. It was tight coverage. And Goff was hit as he threw it. But he did have a little separation. 3rd and 5. Incomplete. You misread it. Okay, it happens, Rolly. I misread stuff all the time. That happens, man. Can you suggest a hair product? Go ahead, buddy. What are you going to suggest? What are you going to suggest? I got to get a haircut. That'd probably be my best hair product. I got to get a haircut. 3rd and 5 here. 9:40 to go here in the third quarter. 10-3 Rams. Shotgun formation here for Goff. Empty backfield. 5 wide set. They come with a blitz off the edge. Goff drops back to pass. Looks right. Throws right. Splits the defenders. 40, 30. Tackle down at the 29-yard line. Reynolds on the catch. Nice throw there by Goff. Nice throw. 9:29 to go here in the third quarter. Jared Goff throws an absolute bullet on the slant pattern. Nice play. 9:21 to go. Here comes Goff coming up under center. He's going to take the snap. Play action. Rolls. Strolls. Caught. That's a pickup of about 5. It'll bring up 2nd and short. 9:13 to go here in the third quarter. The Rams in the hurry up. Trying to catch the Bears off guard. They're already in field goal range. Shotgun formation. Takes the snap. Empty backfield. Throws over the middle. That's caught by Kupp. Kupp down to the 13. First down Rams. 8:54 to go here in the third quarter. Rams starting to take over in this football game. Injury on the field for the Chicago Bears. Hair product is olive oil. It works. All right. What sports did you play? My best sport was baseball growing up. My best sport was baseball. Nate, it was dye my hair blue if the Giants won the Super Bowl, not made the playoffs. And Stealth says, I love you, sexy Tana. Okay. How did you meet Bad Dog? How did you and Bad Dog meet? We met on YouTube, LA Sports. Injury on the field. We met when I first started, about 3 months in. I reached out to him. Jake, I get that all the time. Jake X says, Chris, has anybody ever told you look like Nicolas Cage? I get that all the time. Giants fan says, I love Tana. I appreciate that. Bill Goldberg says, never went to a barber. I cut the end of my hair every few months. Bill, you're an interesting fellow, Bill. You're an interesting fellow there, Bill. There's no Knicks trade, Mark. There's no Knicks trade. Roldy misread. There's no Knicks trade. What's going on there, HTTR, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. Go check him out. LA Lou says, I'm out, Chris. I work tonight. Later. LA Lou, man. Thank you for the incredible generosity. Good luck to your Rams the rest of the way. And hopefully your Dodgers close it out for you tomorrow night, buddy. Have a good one. Blue Jackets talk. Will I do Knicks draft prospects? I might. I haven't decided yet. I'll probably start to do a little Knicks stuff as the season gets underway. Maybe in a week or two when I have an opportunity. I'll definitely do the free agency stuff. What's the most viewers you've ever had? I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, some of the Giant streams have really blown up. I don't know. That's a good question. Last night's stream was pretty big. I mean, the game was great, and it was back and forth all night. I had like 2,300 people in here, or 2,400 people in here in overtime. The Giant streams get about that too. So I know I had a couple of basketball streams that blew up a couple of years ago also. But I would say last night's stream was up there. That was up there. Are you a baseball, basketball, and football about the same for me? What's going on, Gabe? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. They traded Dennis Smith to the Wizards. Everybody just told me there was no trade with the Wizards. What's up there, Swag, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. Instead of Dexter Lawrence, should Gettleman have taken Montez Sweat? I'll tell you what, Mark. On draft night, I wanted Montez Sweat. That was the guy I wanted at 17 after we took a quarterback. Not before the draft. You know, the night of the draft, I wanted Josh Allen at 6 when we were up. But after we took Jones, I wanted Sweat. I like Sweat a lot. I like Sweat a lot during the process. I thought he had a lot of upside. I'm happy with Dexter Lawrence, but I would not be upset with Sweat. That's for sure. Really good edge rusher. Goff coming out under center, 1st and 10 from the 13. Takes the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to give it. Dances, prances, picks up 3. Still on his feet. What a run. Picks up 8, 9. Still going. They're pushing the pile. They might push him in. There's a flag on the play. They pushed him all the way to the 1 yard line. What's the flag? What a run. 8:22 to go here in the third quarter. Am I professionally trained? No. No. I'm just rooting for a good football game. Looks like Mac's down on the turf. Flag's going to be on the Bears. Half the distance to the goal, so they're going to have it at about the half-yard line. That was on Hicks. Our Giants should have drafted Josh Allen at 20. Yeah. Live and learn, my man. But a nice run there by Brown. But the offensive line, everybody just got together and they just said, we're going to push this pile. And they pushed him for an extra 4 yards. So now they'll have it at the half-yard line. Goff coming out under center. Man in motion is Woods. Goff takes the snap, turns, gives it. I think that's Henderson. No, that's Brown, rather, up the middle. Touchdown, Rams. 16-3, extra point pending. We're halfway through the third quarter, and the Rams starting to take control of this football game. Let's change the scoreboard. You should be the Giants commentator. I appreciate that, buddy, man. Thank you very much. There's no DSJ trade. There's no DSJ trade. Last night's game was ridiculous. That's what football is about. Yeah, last night's game was insane, Wade Miller. And thank you to everybody for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, snap, hold, kick. Good. 17-3. Let's change the score, and then we'll talk to the chat. Rams lead by 14 as they're starting to pull away in this football game. Could the Giants beat the Bucs? They could. I'm not picking it. What's going on there, Cole Gordon, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. Tana, ESPN talk show or 1 million subscribers? Oh, my God. I don't know, man. That's a good question. Hopefully one day I get to tell you I have either one of those. That'd be cool. Chris, I had to get off YouTube. My girl texted me. No limit. Don't ever come back. I'm kidding. You don't ever have to apologize, buddy. We could have beat the Bears and we should have beat. Well, no, I shouldn't say should have. We could have. That's the right word. We could have. Hey, Chris, now that I'm a new member, how do I get access to the member-only streams? Will that – yeah, I post it in the community notes. Max, I'll post it tomorrow, actually. I'm going to have a member stream tomorrow. So I post it. It goes out just to members. And I will post that tomorrow. And the link will be in there. It is the third quarter. Everything's underneath me right here. Anybody that's asking, third quarter, 17-3 Rams, up by 14. .806 to go here in the third quarter. Rams set to kick it away. They lead by 14. Sloman lights into one. And the Bears are going to field this from about 3 yards deep in the end zone. Patterson's going to take it out. Patterson's got a hole up the middle. Nowhere to go. Down at the 20. Good coverage there by the Rams. The special teams has been terrific for the Rams here in this football game. I have not, Benjop. Cole, there's not a link, man. There's a, at least I don't know. Maybe one of my members could figure it out for, help you out there. You just go to my channel, man. There's a join button. And then it's pretty easy after that. At least for me it was when I joined Bad Dog's channel. Foles coming out in the shotgun formation. Montgomery to his right. Takes the snap. They come with 5 throws. Got a man. That's caught. Pickup of 8. It'll be a 2nd and 2. I don't know the song, Benjop. So I don't know how I can sing a song I don't know. Mac versus Donald tonight. Mac with 1 sack. Donald with a half a sack. Both have a hurry. That's the graphic they're showing on the board there. 2nd and 22 here from their own 28. Shotgun formation here for Nick Foles. We're halfway through the third quarter. Bears trail by 14. Takes the snap. Turns. Gives it. Montgomery up the middle. Picks up 6. First down. Nice run there to the 34. 7:22 to go here in the third quarter. Do I see the Rams as a slooper? What the heck are you doing? I don't know what you're talking about, Elvis says. What the heck? Did I do something funny? I don't know. Here we go. Shotgun formation. 1st and 10. 7 minutes to go here in the third. Takes the snap, drops back to pass, throws, caught. There's Jimmy Graham all the way up to the 49. Pick up a 15. Here come the Bears trying to get back in this football game. 6:52 to go here in the third. Foles rushes them to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of time, but the Bears offense has to come to life. Foles coming out in the shotgun. He's got Montgomery to his left. 25 on the play clock. 6:39 on the game here in the third. Gives to Montgomery. Montgomery tries to pop it outside. He does. He's got a lead blocker. 45, 40 to the 41. First down, pickup of 11. Bears starting to get it going here. 6:25 to go here in the third quarter. No, we're not related. We are not related. And Foles takes the snap out of the gun, looks right, throws right. Incomplete. Good coverage there by the Rams. Change that. Are you crit? Oh, not me, Tana. Oh. Flag on the play. We'll see who it's on. This could be pass interference on the Rams. This would be a huge penalty if it is. They were looking for Allen Robinson, had Williams lined up on him. And yeah, I think they're going to call pass interference. So that's going to be a spot foul. Big gain there for the Bears. There we go. Yeah, I'll be streaming the Eagles game for sure. Eagles, they play the Dallas, right? Yeah. Shotgun formation, play action, throws. He's got his man out in the flat. That's a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4. I would have done the Washington game rather this week, but they didn't have it where I lived. It was just a Jet game, and I wasn't going to stream that game. 5:44 to go. And thank you very much, Independent Man. I'll get to that in 1 second, buddy. Just going to call this play. 2nd and 4, 5:36 to go here in the third quarter. And the clock is ticking. 13 on the play clock. They'll break the huddle here. Foles coming out in the shotgun. He's got Montgomery to his left. Man in motion is Miller from the 9. Takes the snap, rolls out, looking, throwing, corner of the end zone, double car, picked off! What a play by the Rams defender. He batted it with his back to the ball, and it lands in, I think it was the cornerback or the safety's hands. What a play. 5:07 to go here in the third quarter. That's a horrible throw by Nick Foles. Horrible throw by Nick Foles. He's not open. That's a horrible job. Independent says, okay, so apparently Gettleman is saying the Giants are not trading for Evan Ingram. So you think we're trading Evan Ingram for a 3rd or 4th round pick? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Independent. What he says, think the opposite. Exactly. We'll see. But yeah, exactly. But oh my God, man. What a stupid throw that was. Yeah, that was a ridiculous throw, Demon. Oh, that's good to know, Cheese Whiz. Roldy, stand up. What's going on, Nor Alex? Roldy says Chris Judge has a big decision to make whether to bench Jones and a few players after that video. Yeah, Roldy, I don't think he's going to bench him. We'll see. But I think they're going to get fined. I think they'll get fined, and we'll see what Judge decides to do. Maybe he will. Maybe he'll bench him for a quarter, kind of like he did with Andrew Thomas. We'll see. Let's see what we got here. I'm a Packers fan, so I'm hoping the Rams win, Paul Oliver says. Yeah, I mean, you should. You should. Obviously, you're in the NFC North. They dropped them to 5-2. I think the Packers are winning the North anyway, to be completely honest with you. I don't think you've played the Bears yet, have you? I don't think the Packers played the Bears yet. So maybe you have. I don't think you have, though. But I think the Packers are going to win the North. Max, I haven't heard any new news on it. I personally think it's from this year, from everything that I've seen and read. May not be. We'll have to wait and see how all the details come out. I would lean that it is. But I don't think there's been I don't think the Giants have come out and said anything other than the fact that they're aware of the video and they're investigating it. Could you imagine DJ and the other players bench for the first quarter? We would get killed. I know, Demon. Who will win the NFC West? I'll go with the Seahawks. I still think they'll get it. I'm from New York, and yes, I still live there. First and 10, 5:07 to go here in the third quarter. 17-3 Rams lead. But a great interception there by the Rams. We've seen a number of these red zone interceptions here. Last couple of games I've called. Goff coming out under center. 5:07 to go in the third. Takes the snap. Play action. Goff rolls, throws, got a man. Everett picks up 3. It'll be a 2nd and 7. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. What a horrible decision here by Foles. They're showing the replay. I don't know what he's looking at. There's double coverage. I get that you're under pressure, but come on. It's a bad decision, man. 4:40 to go here. Goff takes the snap. They're going to try another play action. Goff scans the field. He's going to check it down to the running back. Makes a man miss there to the 30. Barrels him over up to the 34 for the Rams at a first down. 4:29 to go here in the third quarter. Super Bowl prediction, Ravens, Packers. I think that's what, no, Chiefs, Packers, rather. Goff, play action. Rolling out again, the third straight play action. This time it's going to be an incomplete pass. 4:09 to go, third quarter. 2nd and 10. That is the third straight play action rollout on this drive. I sure hope Austin Mack stands out, man. I know Giants fans would be pumped up about it. Coming out under center from the 34. 4:09 to go. Takes the snap. He's going to hand to Woods. Woods got a lead blocker to the 40, 45, 50, all the way down to the Bears' 41-yard line goes Robert Woods. Rams are going to put this game on ice here. 3:58 to go here in the third quarter, and they're starting to run away with it. Giants will make the playoffs, mark my word. I hope you're right. And I'll tell you what, man, if you really think that I'm going to tell you what right now. If whoever thinks the Giants are going to make the playoffs right now, you should bet a lot of money on it because you probably get great odds. Goff takes the snap out of the gun, takes it, bakes it, throws, caught, pickup of 8, down to the 33. 3:30 to go here in the third quarter, 17-3 Rams. Montre Hardage, they're going to bring him back. They're going to bring him up from the practice squad. I like that move. It's not a bad move. Goff under center, 2nd and 2 from the 33. Already in field goal range. It'd be 50 from there. Man in motion, right to left. Goff takes the snap. He's going to give it. Big hole. Off left tackle. Nice stiff arm. Still going to the 25. Spins out to the 23. 2:54 to go here in the third quarter. Jersey City in the house. What's going on, Jersey City? I agree, Simon. I have the same exact mindset that you do. Warrior, you're not going to get me to respond. I know you're clearly a troll. I'm probably going to block you soon. 2:26 to go here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 from the 23. Rams have it. Man in motion left to right is Woods. Takes the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to give it. Off left tackle. Still going. Barrels forward to about the 11. First down Rams. 2:12 to go here in the third quarter as they're starting to milk the clock. Appreciate that, JMA Entertainment, man. Thanks for popping in, buddy. I think Jabal's going to play soon, yeah. I think Jabal Sheard will play soon. What's going on, real people? I think he'll probably start, to be honest. He might start with Marcus Golden now traded. And if not, he'll definitely get some time. Minute 58 to go here in the third quarter. 17-3 Rams. Yes, Steelers are Super Bowl contenders. They're 6-0. And they got the best defense in football, if not the best, one of the best. And Ben's playing well. 7 on the play clock. And the Rams are going to call a timeout. Looks like they had some miscommunication there. Minute 39 to go here in the third quarter. Rams 17-3. Rams driving. No, AB can't play this week. He's not playing against the Giants. But I don't think it matters. I still think they have a really good team with or without AB. Who are your top 5 or 3 wide receivers in order? Oh, man. Hopkins is definitely up there. I don't know if that's the order. Hopkins, Michael Thomas, I'm still going to have up there, even though he's been banged up this year. I'd have to think about it. I don't have stats in front of me, but those 2 are definitely in my top 5. 1st and 10. Goff takes the snap out of the gun, drops back, throws, got a man caught. Everett's going to walk in. Game's over. 23-3. The Rams are blowing him out of the building. Extra point pending. Minute 34 to go here in the third quarter. Absolutely blowing him out of the building. Yeah, Devontae Adams probably my top 5. Snap, hold, kick, good. 24-3. Bears do not look like a real team, that's for sure. They do not look like a legitimate 5-1 team tonight. And the Rams are putting it to them. You know, I'm going to give the Rams a lot of credit. You know, I said coming in, they've only beat the NFC East. Well, now they're playing a team that's 5-1, and they're up by 3 touchdowns. What's going on, Scott? Sugar Tots with the GOAT. Well, this game became this game is over. I don't know. Was my light out the whole time? Did it just come on? What NFC teams do you see making the playoffs, Ian? Bucks are definitely making it. I think the Saints are definitely making it in the South. In the East, I'm going to pick the Eagles. In the West, I'm taking the Seahawks. That's 4. The North, I'm taking the Packers. That's 5. And I'll go Cardinals. That's 6. And I'll go Rams. I'll take 3 out of the West. That's my 7 teams. And I'm sure I forgot about somebody. Nobody in the East. The Bears obviously have a chance. Yeah, those are my teams. Do you think the Falcons would actually make Matt Ryan or Julio Jones available? For the right price, yeah. I mean, they should be a rebuilding team. They just fired their GM. Yeah. I said Green Bay, didn't I? I got Green Bay going to the Super Bowl, so I obviously have them going to the playoffs. Hey, man, is it true that Golden Tate for Naki? I've not heard that. Not heard that at all. KP, we'll see. I might not stream like the last 5 minutes. We'll call the next drive or 2. We'll see how it happens. Do I still have my movie app? You mean my movie channel, Mark? I have not been able to upload content on there for a while. I've been so busy with the sports stuff. But yes, I do. I haven't uploaded in a while though. I'm gonna get back to that though soon. Probably after the football season. Chris, how many touchdowns do you think DJ will get next week? 2. I'll give him 2. Yeah, Simon, I definitely catch your drift, man. It happened last week. I'm almost at 30K. That's right, Yair, man. Thank you very much, buddy. And the punt's away here. Minute 34 to go here in the third quarter. And the Bears better come to life real quick. This ball is going to go out of the end zone. They'll start at the 25. And he's just asked me a bunch of times. I'm not going to give you my address, buddy. I'm from New York. I am from New York. I am from New York. Yeah, I have a movie channel with my brother, Demon. I haven't uploaded there really since the start of the football season. He's getting married. He's busy. And I'm, and obviously there weren't a lot of new movies coming out, so there wasn't a lot to do. But I did start it. But but I haven't uploaded any content. I might be starting a sports card channel soon too, so be on the lookout for that. Love to say, but gotta go to sleep. Pavith, have a good one, buddy. Nick Foles coming out under center. Man in motion left to right is Robinson. He's going to turn. He's going to pitch it to Cordell Patterson. Patterson tries to turn the corner. He gets 2. It'll be a 2nd and 8 at the 27. Minute 29 to go here in the third quarter. Greg is getting married. Not Gary. Greg. And I appreciate that on Mystery Man. What's going on, Mariah? City, cars, shampoo you use. Yeah. And it looks like there's an injury to one of the Bears' offensive linemen. Hopefully he's all right. Minute 26 to go. They make a substitution. It's Whitehair. He's going to come off the field limping. No limit, man. Have a great one, buddy. Shotgun here for Foles. Takes the snap. The Rams come with 4. They're going to check it down to Montgomery on the screen pass. And he gets back to the line. It'll be a 3rd and 7. Minute to go here in the third quarter. This game has been an utter disgrace. There's been not a lot of great offense. There's been bad quarterback play. And the Bears just can't get anything going throughout this football game. 3rd and 8. .42 seconds to go here in the third quarter. They'll break the huddle. Shotgun formation here for Foles. Robinson in motion. Takes the snap from the 27. Rams come with a blitz. They pick it up, throws, and he's going to be a yard short. They should have called that incomplete. They rule him down. They give him credit for the catch. Now the other referee steps in. He says it was incomplete. That was Miller. He dropped it. 4th and 8. So they're going to have to punt. I'll give this another drive. Miller caught it with one hand. I don't know. That might be a catch. That might be a catch. I mean, he's got possession. He turns. I think that's a catch. I think the ground caused the fumble. I mean, he's got full possession there. Maybe I'm wrong, but we'll see. See if the Bears decide to challenge that. They'd still be 4th down if they did. 21 seconds to go here in the third. And the Bears are going to challenge it. So we'll see. I mean, with the NFL, it's weird with their catch rules. So we'll see what they come up with here. Am I doing the best? Devin, if I have an opportunity, yeah, I probably will. Yeah, I'll probably do it. I only didn't do it this week because the Giants were on Thursday. I'll probably do that. I may do it on Sunday. I may just do a live stream on Sunday before the games for like an hour just for fun. I may do that this week because the Giants play on Monday. I'll probably do that. It'll probably be on Sunday morning, like 11 o'clock. So we'll see what happens here. That obviously, if the Bears get this, they would go for it on 4th down. So this is a big challenge. It'd be 4th and 1. I streamed the game last night, Mariah. It was a great game. Appreciate that, JMA. McVay looks a little crazy. And I appreciate that, Anish, man. Thank you very much, buddy. Sean says, what's up, Chris? What's going on, man? Yeah, it's only till the Knicks pick, Tristan. I'll probably do like the first 10 picks. I'm not going to do the whole first round. But I'll do when the Knicks are on the clock for sure from the start. And the call's reversed. So the Bears are going to have a 4th and 1. Actually, the Knicks do have 2 first-round picks, so maybe I will. Maybe I will do the whole first round. We'll see. 4th and 1 here for the Chicago Bears. Here's the game here. If they don't get this, this game's over. Let's see what we got here. Alan, man, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that, man. He says, love your play-by-play. Lifelong Rams fan, but you made me like the G-Men too. Stand up! Alan, man, thank you so much, man. And congratulations to your Rams tonight. You look like you're going to get the W. Your team looks great. Bears have it here at their own 34. They got to go for it. Foles is going to pitch it. Patterson, nowhere to go. 3-yard loss. Rams get him off the field. Look at McVay jumping around like a lunatic on the sideline. 4 seconds to go here in the third, and the Rams are running away with this. Lewis absolutely blew him up as we approach the fourth quarter. Wow. Wow. Let's change the quarter. Got 4 seconds. We're just changing it now so I don't forget. Chris, the New York Giants stink, and I can't take it anymore. We flat out suck. We do. Naki, we're not good. I'm out, man. Have a good night, and I will see you Sunday, 11 a.m. Yeah, 11 a.m. or noon. Probably noon. Probably 11:30. Probably 11:30. Probably like 11:30 to like 12:45 show. Goff has it here under center at his own at the Bears 32 rather. 7 seconds to go. He's going to take the snap. There's a flag on the play. He's going to hand it off. Runs off left tackle. Pushed out of bounds. That was Akers, the rookie, on the carry. Picks up 5. Haven't seen him in the game tonight. He was supposed to be probably the guy that you thought going into the year was going to be the main running back, but they haven't used him much. Picked up 5, but this could be coming back. All right, Scott. Have a good one. Entertainer, what is the team you hate the most? I hate the Pats and the Cowboys the most. Eagles. Eagles are the team I hate the most. They've given me the most misery throughout my lifetime. And it's going to be... It's a first down. I think it was an offside on the defense. Yeah, offside on the Rams. Why are they saying offside? It should be a full start. I'm confused. But either way, it'll be 1st and 15. That's the second time they did that tonight on the offense. So that's going to take us to the fourth quarter. 24-3 Rams. I really thought this was going to be a good game tonight. You know, you got a 5-1 Bears team going against the Rams. Rams really put it to them, man. Chris, can you please explain why I should still believe in DJ? I can't deal with the damn fumbles and interceptions. Please give me some confidence in him. Here's what I'll say. I just think it's too early to come to a final conclusion on a quarterback. I think that he's learning a new scheme, like I've said all along. I think that takes time. A lot of quarterbacks, it takes time to learn the new scheme. He's still making mistakes he shouldn't be making. I'm not making excuses for him. I'm not telling you he's going to be the franchise quarterback. I can't conclusively say that. I can't confidently say that. What I can tell you is I'm seeing good things along with some bad, and I see potential there. He's got to mature and he's got to get better, and he's got to do it soon. But I'm not ready to quit on him. Not yet. I got to see the rest of the year. I liked what I saw last week. I thought he actually played really well, all things considered. So we'll see. I still believe in Jones, at least to give him an opportunity to prove he could be the franchise quarterback. I'm not going to say he is one. Bears did good. Yeah, the Bears did great today, Mike. Recent John to the practice squad. Well, he's the 6'7" Canadian tight end that we picked up. Actually, I think he was technically a wide receiver. We were trying him out at tight end. Appreciate that, Benji Bot. Jets are becoming an XFL team. I believe it. Daniel Jones has no help, and I believe that he should be the franchise quarterback. He's got no help is right. Demon, I don't remember that. I don't think so. I don't think Jerry Reese would have said that. I don't think so. What's going on there, Mr. Clay? He says, howdy. Ryan, I don't have the, I know that you usually like when I got the New York City background to go fishing. I don't got it tonight, but, you know, I'll go fishing in the crowd. Let me try to pull up one of those fans there with the fishing reel. Oh, I got him, Ryan. I got him. Ryan, man, thank you so much for popping in, buddy. I appreciate it, man. He says, yeah, what's going on there? What's going on, Benji Bob? Phillips says, David Sills looked really good in college. I like David Sills, and I think he would have made this team. He got hurt. It was an unfortunate injury. What's going on there, Balby, man? Thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on, Jack Johnson? Hey, Chris, can you shout me out? I'm in need of subscribers. Go check out Benji Bob Edits. What's up, Yvonne? Appreciate that, Jack Johnson. Here come the Rams from the 37-yard line. Cooper Kupp in motion, 1st and 15. Goff takes it, turns, hands, nowhere to go there. It's going to get bottled up, gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 14. Throw him back. He's an Eagles fan. Game, please. D. Walker. If I could show the game, I would. I wish I could. I'm not allowed. I get kicked off YouTube, so can't do it, my man. Christian, the Giants give Caden Smith more play. He gets a decent amount of playing time. Maybe he should be more involved in the passing game. He's out there a decent amount. 2nd and 14, 14-22 to go here in the fourth. They actually use him a lot as the fullback. And Pete, I'm going to get to that in 1 second, buddy. Goff coming out under center, 2nd and 14 from the 36. They're trying to put this game on ice. He's going to turn. He's going to hand. Rumbling, bumbling, picks up 7, maybe 8. It's going to be about a 3rd and 6. 14 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Pete, thank you very much. When you say he played really well, do you mean really well compared to himself or compared to Kyler, Herbert, etc.? I'm not even talking tier 1 guys. I thought he played well in that game. I thought it was what might have been his best game of the year. If not that game, that was the Steelers game. But I thought he played well. I mean, I'm not putting that loss on Daniel Jones. I honestly think Daniel Jones was the only reason we were in the game. I'm not telling he's on the level of those guys because he's not. I never thought he was. But I thought he played really well last week. I do, all things considered. I think the Giants blew the game for him. 3rd and 5, 13:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Goff coming out in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to give it. Bears are going to stuff him. 2-yard loss. So he'll be in field goal range. But, I mean, he threw one interception that Ingram should have held on to, and Ingram dropped the ball. I mean, I know he fumbled with 20 seconds left, but like I said, that's kind of like a Hail Mary. I thought Jones played a good football game. I actually think he played a very good football game. 13:06 to go here in the fourth quarter. As the Rams are going to have to line up for a field goal, they make it. Actually, technically, you can get 3 2-point conversions. So we'll call the last Bears drive if they don't score. 48-yard attempt, snap, hold, kick. They blocked it. The Bears blocked the field goal. So they keep it to within 21. 12:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. They got a hand on it. So a good job there by Harris. So they still have a prayer. But a nice block. Bears fan here, but I hope they lose 50-3. I'm sorry your team's not playing well tonight, buddy. You can't. Naki, I get it. I get why fans are upset, man. I get why fans are upset. Looked it up. Jerry said Eli was too timid. Wow. I did not remember that, Demon. I can't believe Jerry Reese would say that. Wow. I'm surprised he would say that. And now he didn't draft him. Simon, thank you very much. Played well for someone with the most pressures in the NFL. I thought he played well in that football game. That loss definitely wasn't on him. Was Danny Dimes the right pick? First off, I don't call him Danny Dimes. Never have, never will until he earns that nickname. Right now, I tell you no. I've always thought no. But that doesn't mean he can't be a good player. And I hope I'm wrong. You know, I hope he proves to be one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the league. I'm a fan. I'm rooting for him. And I don't think he was put in a good situation. And that's probably the main reason why I think it was a bad pick to begin with. I don't think that we were set up to support a quarterback unless they were an unbelievable prospect, which I never thought Daniel Jones was. So I will say no. I don't think it was the right pick at 6. That's why I flipped out on draft night. But I continue to back him because I don't think he's getting a fair shot, and I think we need to give him a lot more time than we have. Chris, do you think Chris, do you like Tom Holland? He played. I like Tom. Yeah, Tom Holland's a pretty good Spider-Man. Cheers to you, Dollar Beers. Herbert was our. Well, we didn't blow it, Mark. I mean, I guess we blew it by taking a quarterback in the draft before, but we couldn't take a quarterback in this draft after we drafted Jones. Raphael, man, thank you very much, man. It was funny when you did the rolls in Discord. Yeah, I was having fun, man. I was having fun, man. What are the chances? And Raphael, thank you very much. What are the chances that the Bears come back? 5%. 5%. If they score here, maybe 10%, but not likely. Let's put it that way. Oh, I didn't know that, Alan. Okay. I didn't know that. Akers got hurt. I didn't know that. Okay. Actually, I did know that now that you mention it. I didn't know he was just coming back. Nick Foles coming out in the shotgun. Montgomery to his left. 12:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. Takes the snap. Foles drops back. Throws it deep. He's got him. Caught. Down to the 19-yard line, Allen Robinson, hopefully a future Giant. So Nick Foles strikes quickly on this drive. 12:32 to go here in the fourth quarter. They're going to hustle up the line of scrimmage. And Ryan Clay, man, thank you very much. Will you ring my bell? I got no voice. Thank you very much, Ryan. I appreciate it. 12:19 to go here in the fourth quarter. Foles coming out in the shotgun formation. 3 wide receivers. Montgomery, who is left, takes the snap from the 20. Looks left. Hits Montgomery out of the backfield. Montgomery tackle down for maybe a gain of 2. It'll be a 2nd and 8. Future New York Giants, Allen. I would love Allen Robinson, man. Would you take a 4th for Ingram? I probably would. Probably would. I'd really want a 3rd, though. I'd want a 3rd. I got no voice, BB. No voice. This is my 2nd game in a row, but I tried my best. From the 17, 2nd and 7. Turns, hands, Montgomery up the middle. Big hole, picks up 6.5. 11:37 to go here in the fourth quarter. It'll be a 3rd and about a half a yard. Nice run there. Dollar Beer. I know I was an annoying prick, Dollar Beer. 11:29 to go. There's an injury on the field. It's a Rams defender. Do you think Julio Jones will be traded? I think they're going to look to trade him. I think they're going to look to trade him, but I don't think he'll be traded. Where would you rank DJ among quarterbacks this season? Oh, man, Omkar. I would, again, I'd have to look at the numbers. He can't be up there. He's got 5 touchdowns, I think, right? Through, 7 games? He's got to be near the bottom. He's not high, that's for sure. He's got 5 touchdowns and I think 8 interceptions, so he's not high. And I appreciate that. LTP says, swaggerific commentary. Thank you very much. Yes, I was having fun on YouTube, man. You don't think Julio Jones, Adam Thielen, AJ Green? What about them, Dalik? I'd want Allen Robinson of those guys. I'd want Allen Robinson. Yeah, we did have I think we did have a Montgomery. Who was it? It was we didn't have Ty Montgomery. I think we did have a Montgomery though. I think you're right. I'm trying to remember. Dan Big Blue Man, thank you very much. Bag of balls for Ingram. Dan just wants him out of here. He'll take a bag of balls. I think that's how most Giants fans feel right now. Get him off the football team. And you know what? He cost us a football game. I'm with you. I can't stand the guy. I still think we need to try to get something for him. But I understand where people are coming from. If Xavier McKinney plays well, do you think they will move Logan Ryan back to corner? I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how they implement McKinney into this defense and how they utilize Logan Ryan when they bring him back. That's a good question. I'm not sure on that. I don't think Logan Ryan's – maybe. I mean, it's not like we have any good solid cornerback play to begin with. Maybe they will. Andrew Thomas. If the Bears call the Giants and ask for Evan Ingram for a 4th and a 5th for Allen Robinson? What? So they call us. They want Evan Ingram and a 4th and 5th. All right. So you're saying we give up a 4th, a 5th, and Evan Ingram for Allen Robinson? Isn't Allen Robinson a free agent next year? And if he is, no. No, I'm pretty sure he is. So I will say no. You shouted me out. Giants 8-8 take division. I sure hope so, Delete, man. Gosh, I can't show the game. I wish I could. I'm not allowed. Griff, you know what? I think I'd rather see Julian Love out there, to be honest with you, because Logan Ryan's not a part of the future of this football team in terms of the second corner. So, yeah, if I had to pick one, I would rather see Julian Love out there if they feel like he could do it. Tane, I need 4 points in my fantasy league. Have Kupp and Everett starting. Can I win? Yeah, you still could. I could see the Rams throwing a bit. If you got like a 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8. Yeah, you still could if it's PPR. Yes. Not likely, though. How are you feeling about the Bucs on Monday Night Football? I think we got a shot. I'll say 20%. Not likely. Yeah, maybe one day, Ryan. That'd be cool. How do you feel about the Cardinals? Injury on the field, and they got the cast around his leg. That's not good there. So we'll get back to the play soon. Oh, Pete, man, thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that, buddy. Non-PPR, not likely, man. Man in motion. Foles takes the snap. They're going to hand there to I think it's Montgomery, who was in the fullback position. They'll get the first down to the 7, 11-12 to go here in the fourth quarter. And thank you very much, Pete. I appreciate it. Did you see the article about the guy who coached Thomas Ford? I did. Says he was legit best tackle prospect, but he changed all his mechanics. Is Colombo ruining him? I did see that. I was actually debating about whether or not to make a video on that tomorrow. I did see the article. I don't know. I don't know if it's a Colombo thing or I don't know if it's a Thomas thing. That's a really good question. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're getting him acclimated to this. I don't know. That's a great question. And it makes you think, from what he said, he basically said Colombo's not coaching him properly. Foles takes the snap, play action pass, hits Graham. Graham pick up a 4. It'll be a 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line. But that's a good. I'll tell you what, Andrew Thomas does not look good. I'll say that. And his former, I think it was his positional coach in the article, basically said he looks lost out there. I love how Gauge comes in, man, get up and give some jumping jacks. Announce this game. I love how people come in here and tell me what to do. Go watch somebody else. Foles, under center. He's going to give to Montgomery. Montgomery, nowhere to go. 3rd and goal at the 4. I love that. I love that. Get a TV. Get a TV, Gauge. Get a TV or get the hell out of here. There's several people calling the game. And thank you very much, Shuri. I appreciate it, man. We signed Reese. I know, I heard. We signed Reese John back to the practice squad. What's going on, Michael Giuliano, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. 9:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. 24-3, Rams by 21. Shotgun formation for Foles. Takes the snap. Rolls out to the right. Throws. And broken up. Great coverage there by the Rams. Williams with great coverage. 4th and goal there at the 4. Bears got to go for this. You're down 21. 9-12 to go. And this is the ball game right here. There is about a little over 9 minutes to go. Do they go for an onside? I would say no. I would say no. You still have enough time where you don't need to start onside kicking it. But if they don't score a touchdown here, the game's over. Outside of a turnover by the Rams at their own 4. Foles coming out in the shotgun, 4 wide set. Graham in motion. Takes the snap. Scans the field. Looks left. Under pressure. He's going to go down. Game's over. Rams sack him back at the 11. 9:06 to go here in the 4th. And it's Rams football. John, man, thank you very much, man. Why do people need to come in here and be bitter? Just go elsewhere and hit that like button, guys. Come on, stand up. John, man, thank you listen, man, it's YouTube, man. It happens. You get people that want to either troll or they don't like you for whatever reason. I don't care. It happens. But, John, man, I appreciate the support, man. Thank you very much, buddy. But Foles goes down with the sack there, and I think that was Donald that got the initial pressure, and then they cleaned up on the left side. Learn football? Get the hell out of my stream, Demon, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, get those likes up. I appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate that there, Teddy. Put a mirror behind me? I don't even know if you're allowed to do that. Goff coming out under center from the 12. He's going to turn. He's going to give it. And he's going to turn the corner there. That's a pickup of about 6. Nice run there on first down. 8:58 to go as the Rams are about to close this game out. They get a couple of first downs. We might call it early here because this game has been tough to call, man. 8:47 to go. 2nd and 5. Appreciate that, Steven Amendola, man. Thank you very much. You son of a bitch, learn football. 2nd and 5. 8:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Goff coming out under center, man in motion left to right. I formation. Bears with 5 men up at the line of scrimmage. Goff's going to change the play. 2 on the play clock. He's going to turn. He's going to give it. Cuts it to the middle. Nowhere to go. 3rd and 5. Good defense there by the Bears. All right, Neil, I'll call the rest of the game. I'll call the rest of the game. What was your first title YouTube video and how nervous were you? Good question, Roldy. All right, well, you know what? I'll talk about that as soon as I got a commercial break, Roldy. 7:48 to go here in the fourth quarter. I'll talk about my journey on YouTube. Roldy. Never thought it would be anything like this. Goff under center from the 18. 2 on the play clock, takes the snap, turns, gives to Woods. Woods fumbled it. There's a flag. The Bears are going to run this in. I'm not sure who it's on. If it stands, it's going to be a Bears touchdown. Jackson recovered it and ran it in. Holding, that's going to be declined. Bears touchdown. We got a football game. We got a football game. 24-9. Extra point pending. Appreciate that, Snake. The old scoop and score. That's right. Wow, a crucial fumble there by Robert Woods. Robert Quinn was the guy who punched it out, and Jackson picks it up and runs it in. Wow. 7:30 to go here in the – I did call it, kind of. 7:30 to go. We're halfway through the fourth quarter, and now the Bears have a puncher's chance. Now you're a little closer than that 9-minute mark. Maybe you think about an onside kick. I still don't think you do it because a field goal ends the game. I think you need to kick off. Snap, hold, kick, got it. 24-10. But as far as YouTube goes, Roldy, now that I got a chance, when I first started on YouTube, original videos aren't on YouTube anymore. I deleted them because I shouldn't have. I should have just made them private, but I didn't. When I first started on YouTube, I was just doing it for fun, as a hobby, just to get I still do it for fun. But I had no plan or anything. I just came on YouTube just to try to make people laugh. And I started it was called Cooking with the Giants, or so, I think that's what it was called. And basically what the idea of the show was going to be was every week we were going to cook food from the city that we were playing. So if we were playing New Orleans, we were going to cook jumbo. My friend's a professional chef. And we were going to talk about the food and talk about the game. But those are my actual original videos on YouTube. They're not on YouTube anymore. And that's right around the draft when we took Barkley. And then I scrapped it and I started from scratch. 7:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bears set to kick it away. Was I nervous? I don't think I was. And I'll tell the story about why I wasn't when I get a chance. Bears kick it away here. And the Rams are going to let it go out of the end zone. They'll start at the 25. I appreciate that, E-Boogie, man. Thank you very much. In terms of whether I was nervous or not, no. My friends all encouraged me to do it because we were always in like a group chat through a cell phone. And I would always send like silly videos about sports. And like, you should start a YouTube channel. You're good on camera. You're a good talker. So I don't think I was ever nervous. I think it was just something I was always felt comfortable with. So no, I don't think I was ever really nervous. Maybe a little bit, but not really. No, I could definitely get why people would be nervous though, for sure. And here comes Goff under center. He's going to turn. He's going to give it up the middle, picks up 3. It'll be a 2nd and 7. And Demon, thank you very much. Miracle in LA. Here we go. I sure hope so. I did call Gumbo Jumbo. I did just do that. I did just do that, BB. I did just do that. Well, maybe I was trying to put a little Giants flavor on it. We start with a G. No, that's an excuse. I absolutely called Jumbo Gumbo. That happened. 7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 7 here at their own 28. Goff coming out under center from the 28-yard line. Man in motion. Takes the snap. He's going to turn. He's going to give it. Tries to turn the corner. Nowhere to go. Loss of 2. Good defense there by the Chicago Bears. 3rd and 10. I think they lost 3. 6:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. They're trying to get a quick 3 and out. Am I rooting for the Bears? I don't know if I'm rooting for the Bears. I'm at this point, I guess I'm rooting for the Bears to make it a game. Packers, Chiefs. That's what I got in the Super Bowl. 3rd and 9. 6:08 to go here in the fourth quarter. Shotgun formation for Goff. It's a 4 wide receiver set. Goff takes the snap. He's going to give it. Draw play up the middle. 5 yards. They'll get off the field. So the Bears are going to get the ball back. 5:55 to go here in the fourth quarter. Joe Thomas says Andrew Thomas had the same technique problems at Georgia, but thinks he could still correct them and be a good tackle. I hope so, man. I sure hope so. And Jay Hicks, man, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. He says top 4 teams in the NFL. I mean, I got to put the Steelers in there. They're undefeated. They're 6-0. I got to have the Chiefs in there. I'll go Steelers, Chiefs, Seahawks. The Seahawks lost. Seahawks and Packers are close. Punt is away. I'm going to have the Ravens. I'm going to have 3 AFC teams in there. And it bounces at the 5. The Rams will down it at the 6. I'll go Ravens, Chiefs, Steelers, and I will say I'll still say the Seahawks. That'll be my top 4. I'll say the Seahawks. But I think the Packers are really close. Let's see what we got here. Tampa might be, Tampa's up there too, BB13. Tampa might be 4. Yo, I got to go. Amazing stream. Thank you. Answer my questions. Definitely going to come next time. All right, Anish, have a good one. But I would say the top 3 are in the AFC. 5:08 to go here in the fourth quarter. Shotgun formation here for Foles from his own 6. Empty backfield. Takes the snap. High snap. Foles holds it in. Rolls out to the right. Buying time. Throwing off the back foot. Nobody home. He got rid of it. 5:02 to go here in the fourth. We'll do it again. 2nd and 10. Kalen, I'm not kidding. I deleted them. Because when I first started, I didn't think my channel would be like this. And I didn't even know that you could make them private. Because I had no idea what I was doing. So I deleted them on YouTube. So I don't have them. My original videos, I don't have them. 2nd and 10. 5:02 to go here in the fourth quarter. Foles coming out in the shotgun. 3 wide to the right. Foles takes the snap. 3-step drop. Throws it deep down the center. He's got him. Broken up. Good coverage there by the Rams. Foles underthrew him a little bit. I think it was Anthony Miller. 3rd and 10. 4:55 to go here in the fourth quarter. So you got 2 plays to get 10 yards here. My first video was with Jet Central. I don't know if that was my first video, but yeah, I worked with JC a lot early on. Miller in motion right to left. 4:55 to go here in the fourth. From the 6. Takes the snap. Foles looks, throws, hits Montgomery. They're going to get some of it. They're not going to get all of it. Picks up 7. It's going to be a 4th and 3 at their own 13-yard line. 4:45 to go here in the fourth, and this is it. 3 yards or the game's over, and obviously you got to hurry up here. You need 2 touchdowns. 4:38 to go in the ball game. 24 hours. I don't think I could do a 24-hour stream. I don't think I could do that. I'd run out of gas at about 10 hours. 24-10. 4:23 to go here in the fourth quarter. Foles 213 yards and a pick. 5 wide set. Foles takes the snap, looks, throws, caught, first down, gets 5, tackled over the middle. Robinson, you got to hurry here. The Bears are taking their time. Like, come on. Robinson's going to come out of the game. He got hit hard there. But, I mean, you're down 2 touchdowns. There's 4 minutes left. And the clock stops here. I don't know if the Bears had to use a timeout. Robinson's all banged up. Hopefully he's all right. Probably a concussion. I think Robinson might have like a concussion. They're looking over on the sideline. Scott absolutely lit him up. What's the worst New York team in sports? PC Junkie, man. Thank you very much. Going to call this play. Shotgun. Foles takes the snap, throws, hits Montgomery. Montgomery makes a nice move out of the backfield. He's going to get 3, maybe 4. It'll be about a 2nd and 7, 2nd and 6. The worst team in New York sports right now. I mean, historically or right now. Historically, Andrew Thomas, man, thank you very much. I'm going to get to that New York Sports Channel question in a second. Foles coming out in the shotgun from the 23. Takes the snap, drops back, throws, picked off, game over. I don't need to call this game anymore. 3:13 to go, Rams win. Out of bounds, the Rams are going to win this football game. But thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that. 24-hour stream at 100K, absolute. Well, we'll see. If I ever get to 100K, we'll talk about it. But back to your first question, the worst team in New York sports. Right now, I mean, it's definitely not the Nets. The Nets are better than the Knicks. Hockey I don't watch, but the Rangers have been to a Stanley Cup in recent memory. The Islanders did well in the playoffs this year. So I think they made this. Did they make the Eastern Conference Finals? I can't remember. But so nobody in hockey right now. Today you got to go with the Jets. The Jets are the worst team right now. They're going to go 0-16. Historically, it might be the Knicks. I mean, the Knicks, the Jets. Probably still the Jets. Probably still the Jets. They've only got 1 championship. Rams have it at the 39. I'm going to talk to the chat for a couple minutes, then we're going to call it out. I'd probably still say the Jets are the worst. Probably modern day and historically. I'd probably still say the Jets. Yeah, it's got to be the Jets. I mean, the Knicks are pretty damn bad, though. The Knicks are pretty damn bad. But New York sports right now is just pathetic in general. I mean, outside of the Yankees and hockey, what do you got? I mean, the Knicks are horrible. The Nets should be pretty competitive next year, but Tatum Bad Dog make every Giants loss better. Definitely subscribe. And I appreciate that, Omar. Yeah, if you haven't done so, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell. I don't know when I'll be live again. Obviously, I'll be live this week. I'll be on Bad Dogs for the Talking Giants show and the Giants game will both be on his channel. Actually, tomorrow I'm going to be live. Other than my member stream, I got to talk to Mike Too Nice, but we usually do Tuesday. So we'll probably be live at like 5 o'clock. That's usually when he can do it for about an hour and a half for a Giants show. I've been having a lot of fun with Mike, so that should be on the channel tomorrow. And then I don't know when I'll be on the chat. Probably the night before the game, I'll probably have a live stream. Appreciate that, Chris Leone. I don't think I'll do the Thursday game. The Thursday game is really bad. Carolina and Atlanta. I don't think I'll do that one. The Bears for plus 4,000. Okay. I would not bet that right now. What's going on there, Word? Man, thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. We're going to close this out any minute. Probably about 10 minutes, but thank you for popping in, buddy. You should do a stream with Tim from Online Big Blue. I told him I'd go on his channel, and I'll email him back. I'd go on his channel. I've told him I'd go on his channel. I understand the Talking Sports, the game might be bad, but you make it good. Well, I appreciate it. This game's over now, so I'm going to talk to you guys for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, then we're going to call it a game because I'll keep it in the background. It's 3rd and 9 right now. If something crazy happens, I'll let you guys know, but I'm going to talk to the chat now. This game is over. Does Tana sleep in fetal? I do, actually, Nikki. I do sleep in the fetal position. I do. Yes. Goff has it at the 38. He's going to take it, little bootleg, and he's going to slide down like a smart guy. They're going to punt it away. 2:58 to go. I low-key wanted the Rams to lose. I don't really have a dog in this fight. I don't really care either way. I just wanted to see a good football game. Yucks, our 10-point favorite Monday night. Yeah, I saw that. And by the way, real New York Giants fans been with me forever. Phenomenal supporter of of all the people in the Giants community. So I want to shout him out. Thank you for being here, buddy. 10 points sounds about right. I mean, the Bucks are good, man. I'd say about 9 to 12 points sounds about right. That's what I think the spread should be. I hate saying that as a Giants fan, but I'd work with Big Blue Unbiased. Big Blue Unbiased is a I respect his channel. I think he's got a good channel. I'd work with him. Absolutely. Listen, man, I would work with any Giants content creator. So anytime, any day. I'll talk with anybody. I don't care. As long as they respect me. I don't try to badmouth anybody. I try to put any kinds of beefs behind me. I would work with Big Blue Unbiased 100%. If only we had Eli, we could beat the Bucks. Tom Brady's worse than Ron Effect doesn't make content anymore. Papa sucks. Jake. Yeah, of course you would say that. I don't think Ron Effect makes content anymore, man. I haven't seen him making videos. And I actually think he deleted all his videos. If you go on his channel. What's going on there? Am I just good? Oh, dang, my wrench is gone. Let me give you your wrench right back, Ryan. I didn't take it away. I took everybody's wrench away. So don't think you're left out there, Ryan. You got your wrench there. Foles has it. Throws. Caught. Graham. 7 yards to the 11. Ron Effect got tired of the Giants. Yeah, I don't blame him. There's times where I get tired of the Giants losing. It's not easy, for all these, content creators that do like the Patriots or the Seahawks. It's a lot easier to do what you guys do. Not easy to do the Giants right now. Well, I appreciate that, E-Boogie, man. Thank you for giving me an opportunity, E-Boogie. I appreciate it. And Baron, man, thank you very much. He says, what is the best team in the NFC East in your opinion? I still got to go Eagles. The Eagles won the division last year. The Eagles have not had a losing season in the last 3 years. They won the Super Bowl in 2017. They're banged up, but so are we. So is everybody else. They just beat us. And, yeah, we should have beat them, but they beat us. They found a way to win. We found a way to lose. I think we could – here's what I'll say about the NFC East. For everybody that wants me to say, and I don't know if Baron wants to hear me say that. Here's what I'll say about the NFC East. I think anybody in the division can beat anybody. I think the Giants could beat Washington. I think they could beat the Eagles. I think they could beat the Cowboys. Man, Al, man, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. So I think anybody could beat anybody. I think everybody in this division is bad, okay? So, but there's no way I could say the Giants are the best team. And I know Bad Dog made that video, so a lot of people ask me if I agree with him. I do not. I cannot honestly come on here and tell you that I think we're the best team. Maybe Bad Dog drank a few beers before that video. I'll have to talk to him about it on his show. But we're 1-6, man, and we have not found a way to beat the good teams. I cannot say that. I do think we could beat anybody in this division, though. I do think that. And thank you, Al, man. I really do appreciate that, man. He says, don't stop doing what you do, C, man. Al, man, I won't, man. As long as you guys continue to support me, you watch my videos, you guys inspire me to keep putting out content. So, and I love doing it. I love talking New York Giants football and New York sports in general. Like I said, I'll be talking a little bit of Knicks basketball as the offseason progresses. But I absolutely love talking Giants football. I'm going to continue to do it. You guys inspire me all the time, man. And BB13 says, Nikki, I have subs on every week. I do the sub stream every week, the night before the game. This Sunday, I was going to do the Sunday night game. I'll probably just do a Giant stream on Sunday where I have subscribers on. So I won't do the primetime game this week. I'll do the Sunday night Giant stream instead. I'll have you guys on. That's what I do every night before the game. People come on via video. BB13 says the Dallas can't beat anyone with Ben DiNucci. Yeah. BB13, great support. Central Coast in the chat. Love Triple C, man. Been supporting me forever. But yeah, with Ben DiNucci at quarterback, man, you guys ain't beaten. Well, you never know. People said the same thing about Tony Romo. He was Italian. So maybe you guys will get lucky with a 7th round draft pick. Triple C says, at this point, what are you hoping for to end your season as far as a record goes? Hoping the Jags keep tanking to get a top 5 pick. Yeah, I mean, I get that philosophy, Triple C. And if I was, I get it. I mean, both our teams are not good. You guys, I knew you guys, I think we both knew we were going to struggle at the beginning of the year. You guys even more so. I really thought the Jaguars were going to get the first pick, and the Jets are even worse than I thought they would be. And now they're starting to trade away players. I'll I'll tell you what, Triple C, man. I can't do that. I don't tell anybody how to root for their team. I completely get where you're coming from. And yeah, I mean, I think both of us probably are going to be picking near top 5. I think the Jaguars will be in the top 3. And I think the Giants will be in the top 7, maybe 5 to 7 range. I think we're both going to be in that range, whether we want it or not. I just think I don't know your schedule, but I just don't think you guys have a ton of talent. And the Giants have a young team that's underdeveloped, and we play a really tough schedule. So, yeah, I think we'll both be around where we've been the last couple of years, and that's near the top of the draft, unfortunately. Barron says, do you think the Giants beat the Cowboys in the rematch? I need to see what our team looks like then. I need to see if we're healthy. And I appreciate that, Kalen. Thank you very much. And I need to see who we traded away. And I need to see if DiNucci's still the quarterback for the Cowboys. But I thought the Giants could had a good chance to beat the Cowboys even with Dalton at quarterback going into that last. I don't think any team in this division is that much better than anybody else. So I'm not going to definitively say we'll beat them, but I'll say I think we have a good opportunity to beat them. Yeah, and it's at home. So right now, if you ask me, I would probably pick the Giants in that game. But things could change over the course of the season. But right now, I'd probably pick the Giants in that game. Yes. And they have it at the 37, 3rd and 4, 2 minutes to go. Foles throws to the right, caught up to the 42. First down for the Bears, out of bounds. They have no timeouts. This game's over. So I'm just talking to the chat right now. Tana, you doing No Shave November? Maybe I will. Maybe I will clap at Jason Garrett. Maybe I will grow out the beard. We'll see. If Daniel Jones is our franchise quarterback, we will have the bet. If Daniel Jones is our franchise, will we have the best future? I don't know what you're asking there. I don't know if you're saying if Daniel Jones is the franchise quarterback, would that be best for the future of this football team? Foles just almost threw a pick, incomplete. I've said it countless times. I think the best case scenario for the New York Giants is Daniel Jones works out, because then you can build this team around the quarterback. And it's what we should have had built when we drafted Daniel Jones in the first place. So, yeah, I think if Daniel Jones works out this year, that's best for the team. The King is here. What's going on, Goquan, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. We're going to close this out as soon as this game's over, but I appreciate everybody popping in. 24-10, Bears trail with the ball. Minute 49 to go. No timeouts on the 42. 2nd and 10. Foles takes the snap out of the gun. Drops back to pass. He'll check it down there to Jimmy Graham, and Graham goes out of bounds. No gain. 3rd and 10. If you were the Giants GM as of now, what would you do with this team? Okay. Let's have some fun, because people ask this in my Discord today. By the way, if anybody wants to join my Discord, people ask about it all the time. If somebody from my Discord could post the Discord link, I'd appreciate it. And I will post it whenever I do my next video. I'm not sure if that'll be tomorrow or the day after. I will post it in the video. I keep forgetting to do that. But if I was the Giants GM right now, if I was the Giants GM since 2018, I will give you guys an honest take of what I would have done in each situation. And I don't know if the team would have been better or worse, but it's what I wanted in each individual situation as a fan. 3rd and 10, a minute 42 to go here in the 4th quarter. In 2018, you got it, Independent Man. Thank you so much, buddy. And there's my Discord. Thank you for posting that, Goquan. In 2018, I would have traded down. I also would have drafted everybody could play Monday morning quarterback now that it hasn't happened. I would have done exactly what Gettleman did with Nate Solder. I would have signed that left tackle. I would have signed Nate Solder, and it wouldn't have worked out for me either. But it was the right move. We needed a left tackle. He was the best guy out there in the open market. So I would have done the same thing. I would have traded down from 2 to 5 or 2 to 4. I wouldn't have taken Barker. I would have traded out of the pick and taken whatever I ended up with, whether it's Quentin Nelson or Chubb or whatever. But I would have traded out of that pick. Foles going to go down. So I would have signed Solder. I would have traded out of the 2 pick. 2019, I would have taken Josh Allen. 1,000%. I would have taken Josh Allen. Obviously, all you guys know that. If you watch my channel, I absolutely flipped out. I would have taken Josh Allen. At 17, I probably would have taken Andre Dillard. I probably would have taken a tackle at 17. Might have doubled down on defense, but I probably would have taken Dillard because we needed a tackle. And then I would have stayed put at 37. I wouldn't have traded up. and I probably would have taken a wide receiver. It's probably what I would have done, and then I would have taken a quarterback this year. And that probably would, and who knows what our record would have been if we kept Eli in there and we had Josh Allen and we had all these other pieces. But if we were picking at the top of the draft, we either end up with Tua or we end up with Herbert. That's what I would have done. I don't think we had the team situated to draft the quarterback the year before. That would have been my line of thinking. What was the worst pick, Eli Apple or Evan Ingram? All right, Eli Apple worked out a lot worse because he didn't produce at all for the New York Giants, but the Evan Ingram pick made no sense whatsoever. Oh, I love these people, man. I love these people. I love these people. We're going to be just fine once Judge starts drafting. I think he drafted this year, James. I think he drafted this year. Gettleman Project would have answered that question. That's right, Savage Boz. Savage Boz. I wanted defense at 6. I wanted defense. It was a strong defensive draft. I either wanted 3 defensive players at 6, 17, and 37, or I wanted a tackle with 2 defensive players. That's what I wanted on draft night. It was like the strongest defensive draft class in forever, and the Giants took a quarterback in a weak quarterback draft class. That's why I flipped out. But I want to support Daniel Jones. I see promise in the kid. I want him to work out, but that's what I would have done. That's what I would have done. Can't wait for the Ed Dodds Project videos. Yeah. At what point do we say DJ isn't? Not yet. I still got to give DJ a lot more time, man. I still got to give DJ a lot more time. I think DJ showed you promise last week. I am not ready to say that at all. I agree with all except would have not traded out at 2 unless the value of the picks was there. Yeah, Dave. I mean, obviously that's based on the assumption that I think we would have gotten a good trade because it was a very strong quarterback draft class. I could be wrong. Obviously, if there wasn't a good trade there, I stay there too. But if there was a trade there, which I personally think there could have been, I would have traded out of it. But if there wasn't, yeah, I would have obviously stayed too. You don't just trade to trade. But yeah, any Giants fan, by the way, and people bash Gettleman, and it's fair to bash some of the things you bash him for. Any Giants fan, and you could call the Nate Solder a bad move, and that is obviously fair. It didn't work out. But any Giants fan that tells me if they were in Gettleman's situation, they wouldn't have signed Nate Solder, I think you're lying. I think you're lying. Or you're a person that just likes to not admit when they're wrong. If you're being honest with yourself, I think they needed a left tackle, and it just didn't work out. So I would have done the exact same thing, but I would have traded down out of 2. We played the Rams a lot better than the Bears. And Andrew Thomas, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it. He says, maybe we should put me in at tight end. At least I could catch. You can catch, but you almost dropped the football. You bobbled it. Their line entertainer, we needed a left tackle bad that year. Yeah, that's my take on it, man. Minus Barkley, I haven't been able to peg our draft pick since never. Fan since the 80s. It's hard, man. It's hard, man. You had to sign Solder at that point. Yeah, we had to sign Solder at that point. I must be a liar. Independent says, I must be a liar. Would not have traded with New England. No, we didn't trade. We signed him. It was a free agent signing, Independent. We didn't trade. I wouldn't have traded. The Giants spent the bulk of their money that year on a tackle, and Solder was far and away the best tackle available. There was another one. I can't remember who it was. There was another tackle that we thought we were going to get, and he signed early in the free agency period, and then Solder was far and away the best one left. We didn't trade for him. You got to remember they really wanted Norwell. There you go. That's the one. Norwell. Roldy just hit it. Yeah, I would have signed Norwell first, but Norwell didn't give us the opportunity. Norwell signed way early in the process. The Giants thought they were going to be in on him, and they missed on him, and then Solder was the best guy. And I think any Giants fan that says that they wouldn't have signed Solder in that spot, probably lying. And we all knew when they signed him that when they signed Solder, it was a bad signing. We knew that they overpaid, but we said to ourselves, if he's a solid tackle, it's something that we need. So I understood the signing. The mistake was sticking with Eli, and I love Eli. They should have traded Eli before because they had Eli. You had to, and even if they were taking a quarterback, you wanted to make sure you had a tackle. So I always understood the signing. Yeah, they didn't. I don't think they settled with Solder though. I don't think he was coming to the Giants. I think Norwell. Yeah, no, it wasn't a trade. Independent. They signed him. If you could choose anyone in the league to be on the Giants, who would it be? Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes. I mean, he's young, he's talented. Pat Mahomes. Let's see what we got here. Joe says, I was excited about Solder at the time. Have a good night, man. Have a great night, John, man. Thank you so much for being here, man. I really appreciate it. Eli should have gone to Denver just like Peyton. Eli could have fit in Denver. Eli could have fit in a lot of places, but we didn't have the support system for him anymore. We just didn't. Barron says, are the Giants cursed? They might be. Do you think the Cowboys are going to make any moves before the trade deadline? If I'm the Cowboys, if I'm a Cowboys fan right now, if anything, I want to sell. I don't want to buy. I personally think the best move for anybody in this division is to sell. Because if you make the playoffs, I mean, what are you doing? I mean, really? I mean, if I was a fan of any team, I'd want them to sell right now. None of these teams are doing anything this year. And there you go. BB13 just said it. Cowboys are shopping veterans. I think that's the wise decision. I think you guys should be clearing up cap space. Hey, sports expert, man, what's going on, my man? He says, hey, Chris, what's up, man? Cowboys should get Fitzpatrick. It's not a bad idea if they were buying, but I look at this Cowboys team right now, man, sports expert. The defense sucks. I mean, the defense is horrible. Like, even if you got sound quarterback play, the offensive line is not playing well. To me, it doesn't make sense. Never say never, Chris. For all we know, we could win a Super Bowl this season. I like your optimism, that's for sure. Chris, you think we are heading in the right direction? I do, Joseph. I don't just say that. I tell you guys my honest opinion, and I do think the Giants are headed in the right direction. I just don't. I'm optimistic about the team. I also don't want to give you guys false hope. Like, I'm not optimistic about this year. I'm optimistic about growth this year, but I never thought we were going to be a good team this year in terms of the win-loss department. But I am optimistic about the future of this team. I think the team's in a better place than it was 3 years ago. We have cap space. We've got a lot of young players. We aren't tied to a lot of veterans. We're not in a great place, don't get me wrong, but I think we're in a better place. And I do think this offensive line will get better. And I do think we have some talented players. The problem is we don't have splash players. We don't have that elite edge rusher or that elite wide receiver. And that's what we need to get. We need to get a couple of splash players, and this team can get real good real fast. I honestly believe that. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. Maybe the Giants don't like to do that, but I don't think we're as far away as maybe our record may indicate. And I think Joe Judge is a very good head coach. So I still believe in Joe Judge. Al, man, thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. He says, guarantee if Jones, McCoy, or anyone else took a hit like Dalton, our team would draw blood. Danny Dimes will be great, I promise. Al, I'm going to tell you what, man. And I was glad that who's our backfield? Our backfield right now, we got Freeman. Freeman's a little bit banged up. We also got Gallman. Barkley's hurt. Obviously, Saquon Barkley's normally our running back. But I was glad that Mike McCarthy came out and said something. Because when you're an offensive lineman and your quarterback takes a hit like that, you got to stand up for your quarterback. And that was kind of embarrassing that the Dallas Cowboys offensive line, I didn't think about it while I was watching the game. That's kind of embarrassing that they didn't stick up for their quarterback. You hit that on the head, man. And I was glad that McCarthy called him out for that. Nick Gates would have went ballistic. Yes, he would have, Casey. 100%. If we win Monday, I'm going to get so high, somebody said, man. Exactly. Real New York Giants Mafia. We talk about every week, it's the same thing. The New York Giants got to get off the field on third down. Well, to do that, you need that edge rusher. You need that guy that can close out the football game. Yeah, that's what we need. And we need that guy. Like, when you look on this offense right now, you know, you think back to when we were winning Super Bowls or even with Odell Beckham, you had a guy that could make a huge play. You had a guy that could change the game on offense at any point. Whether it was Odell Beckham, whether it was Plaxico Burress, whether it was Victor Cruz. We don't have that on this team. We don't have, with Barkley out, we don't have that on this team. and specifically at the wide receiver position. So we need a splash player on both sides of the ball. And I think if we do that and the offensive line improves, I think we can be a much better team than people think. And we have to mature and learn how to win. Because like Am I Just Good just said, 3 plays and the Giants are 4-3. You're right. Is Daniel Jones a dual threat quarterback? I think he is. Yes, I think he is. But the problem is, I can't say he's great. He's not. He hasn't proven yet to be a great threat in the passing game. He's shown spurts. But yeah, I definitely think he's mobile. I definitely think he's a guy that can rush for 500 or 600 yards every year. There's no doubt about it. I mean, the guy definitely has legs. So yeah, I don't think he's on the level of Lamar Jackson. But yes, I think he has mobility for sure. What did BB13 say? Let me see. Roldy, he said he would have expected a different reaction. About what? About the offensive line? With the Cowboys? Those are backup linemen, Chris. They won't be there next year. Yeah, I mean, regardless of whether you're a backup or whether you're a starter, I mean, offensive linemen should know 101, you protect your quarterback. I really don't think the Giants are moving on from Jones. I don't think so either, Colts. I think he's gonna be the quarterback next year. Oh, you wanted to know what McCarthy said? Yeah, McCarthy basically said that the offensive lineman should have stuck up for the quarterback. I don't remember the exact quote. Do you think Dak is going to be stronger than ever, or will he fail being the same when he comes back? I mean, I hope Dak comes back strong. You know, I'm not rooting against the guy. You know, I come on here and I give you my honest opinion about him. I'm not trying, you know, I think he's a good quarterback. I don't think he's great. I think he's good. I think he's very good. I don't think he's great. But I want him to come back. I don't know, though. I don't know. I mean, I know he's a hard worker. He's a good leader. And I hope he does. I do. I really do hope he does. But I don't know if Dak's going to be in the long-term plans for the Cowboys. I've said that countless times. I don't know. He's a situational dual threat. I agree with that. He's not Michael Vick. He's not Michael Vick, and he's not Lamar Jackson. He's a guy that when the time calls for it, he could take off and he could run with it, and he can make big plays with his legs. But he's not a guy that I would like build like an offensive scheme, like a Lamar Jackson type game plan for. Would you draft a running back in the late rounds? Yes. I would have drafted a running back in the late rounds this year I wouldn't have been upset about it if the right guy was there. You know, I talked about Dylan. I never thought Dylan was going in the second round. If he was there in the 5th, I would have probably thought about taking him. Giants for life, thank you very much. Is Sterling Shepard back fully healthy? I mean, he played really good this week. You know, he looked like he was. So, yeah, I mean, it seems that way. He was our best wide receiver this week. I never agree with tanking. That's just me, though. No, they're not tanking, though. At the end of the day, they're not. Nobody in the NFL ever tanks, by the way. Now, front offices will trade away players like the Jets, and in my opinion, maybe not try their best to win. But I don't think the Giants are tanking at all, and I don't think they ever would. You got a head coach coaching for his job. You got players playing for their jobs. No, I don't think they'll ever tank. Let's see what we got here. OBJ is out for the year. No one is trading for him. No, who said that? Nobody's trading for him. Tana, what do you think of Trey Lance? OTB, to be honest with you, I haven't seen enough. I've seen highlights. I haven't really seen him in games. I know he's got unbelievable statistics. He goes to a small school. And from what I've read, some people feel like he's got a lot of high upside and he's a project. So, I don't know, man. I'll trust, you know, if they feel like he's a transformational quarterback, I'm not going to cry about it. But I honestly think we're sticking with Daniel Jones another year. I really do, unless we have the first pick. Get new GM as Jones gone. If we have the first pick, yes. But I don't think we will. Players playing for their jobs. I don't know why that's in quotations. Gosh, why is that in quotations? Why is he mimicking that statement? I'm trying to figure this out by Gauge here. If you're a player that's like a fringe starter, like most guys on the New York Giants, You are playing for your job. What? What? Like, what are you talking about? Like if you're Nick Gates, what are you playing for? If you're the guys that are on the bottom part of this roster, what are you playing for right now? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Noah says, what's your opinion on the club thing with DJ and Saquon? You know what, man? I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna go crazy with that. I think it was a very poor decision. I think it was a very bad decision. I think they're probably gonna at least get a fine, and I'm hoping they don't get suspended for it. I get that you're young, you're in New York, whatever. Not the smartest decision. What do I think of Harris? Again, I've seen him a bit. Najee Harris, I haven't seen enough to give you I think he's pretty good from what I've seen. I'm following your take on your team. You can ring my bell. Yeah, I mean, that's what we have right now. We have players playing for their jobs for next year. I'm not talking about this year. I'm talking about next year. When you're on a bad team, you have players playing for their jobs. Chris, did you hear the Giants won't be selling and might bring in a player? Yeah, I heard that from Instagram. I'm going to look into that tomorrow, Jay Dimes. If it's anything of, if there's any legs to that, I'll talk about it. A lot of people told me that in my stream today. I'll look into it. Chris, can you stand up to piss off my girl? Dollar Beer, I am not going to stand up. I tell you to stand up. Are you serious, Jake? Jake has good sources. He says we apparently almost traded for Golladay last week per sources. Jake's one of my insiders, and that's I'm not kidding about that. I'll have to talk to Jake off of YouTube about that, unless he's talking about sources that are being reported on YouTube. What's going on, Liam, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, buddy. Golladay would be you. Yeah, I'd like Golladay. Have you watched The Jacket? I have. The Jacket needed to be watched, Giants for life. But guys, I am going to call it. I am going to call it a stream. It is 11:37. Hung out with you guys for a bit after the fact. I will be live tomorrow. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. But I should be live tomorrow. I think Mike Too Nice is going to come on the channel to talk Giants. We usually do it on Tuesday around 5. And then my member stream, if you're a member, I'll be live for that. But I'll put that in the notes. Thank you to everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the support. We'll talk soon. Have a great night.